Hello.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Which camera? Oh, this one.
Hello.
Hey, I got it fairly straight. It's not perfectly straight. Which
That's
one's
not
mine?
so bad.
I'll fix it later. Welcome to Windfall. I'm your illustrious Dungeon Master Sky. We have players with us. Players, why don't you introduce yourself? Starting over here.
Hello, my name is Katinka. English border na 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 na.
So good.
And what's your name? She always forgets to say her own.
She's so excited to say
I
the character.
am Katinka.
But I step to the table. Kaylee disappears.
Katinka remains.
Katinka remains.
Only Katinka.
So Kaylee, playing Katinka.
I'm Amy. I am playing Ro. She's a cat lady ranger. It's much fun. Do I say something about myself?
Nah, it's fine.
That's cool. All
No
right.
one's interested.
In
That's
third grade, there's this one time.
I'm Dexter. I play Duke.
Very awesome. Hello, everyone. My name is Eric, and I'll be playing Armand, a vampire enchanter.
Dope. So last time things happened, you interrogated Agent 47, aka Harry, and
Semi-effectively.
got some information, scaring the absolute shit out of him. You found out that there was an assassination attempt that was going to be made on Sylvia Blackbone, a bard of the Pinnacle District, who was going to do a concert at Overdrive. You got a few clues, one of which that the assassins were probably sisters.
Rude.
Armed with at least the location and the time, you had at least a monicum of ability to go scope things out and try to find out some information, and convincing Sylvia to act as bait to continue doing her show regardless of her life being in peril. She made her way down to Overdrive with the help of two tieflings and a vampire. Being filled in on the situation, managed to inconspicuously get the flute over to the investigator, and then he took the poison himself, thereby clearing the flute of any ill will towards Sylvia.
That's what heroes do.
It is.
It is.
It's true.
Fractal and Duke drank some orcish ale.
Wrong move.
Got super
Wrong
fucked up.
move.
Took a point of exhaustion right before the battle started.
Was it two?
It was
No, it was one.
one.
Oh, I was like,
No, just one point of
just
exhaustion.
the one.
Yep. And
Not the smartest move.
but after overhearing some information being positioned where they were positioned and looking like they were just regular people drinking, especially since they were drinking such fucking strong shit,
the goods.
managed to observe Karina and Beckina acting suspiciously, and through a few other things that happened, deduced that they were in fact the killers. You guys then hatched a plan to try to get one of the. Are we? No, we're back. Okay. Well, it went away for a second. I think we're good.
Unstable.
Unstable. All right. Well, we'll keep going.
Optimism.
Optimism here, people.
Perseverance. Don't give up.
You tried to lure one of, I think it was Beckina? One of them.
It was the happy one that was bubbly. I remember.
All right, the happy one, up to a sort of a private area that you guys intended to rent out.
Yeah.
Her sister kept an eye out and noticed her disappear with a bunch of strangers, and she was already having a few suspicions, so decided to come up and check out the situation. At the moment that she arrived at the top of the stairs, she saw Armand hypnotizing her sister.
Oh, that's right.
And she didn't take too kindly to that, and a battle ensued with her sister. Sorry.
Apologize to me. I'm not.
Her
the
sister,
boss.
charmed and hypnotized at the time, participated not in the battle, and Karina was slain with ease by Ro. You then took
Sorry,
Beckina down to the prison area. of the lower Fellwind area, and had a conversation with Daze. Some of you stayed up. Who stayed up?
We left a few people behind because ultimately we know that we thought the other sister was dying, or like we didn't know she was dead. We're like we kept someone behind to watch after Sylvia because we still thought there might be another set of assassins.
Right, and to keep Sylvia super safe, Katinka decided to go and play in her stead.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And she, from what I understand,
Not badly.
she does a pretty decent job.
With a 15-minute lesson and a small
teacher in the world.
a small familiarity with music, went out on stage and performed not terrible, not great.
Admirably, given the circumstances.
Yes. So Sylvia's reputation as a renowned bard may be slightly worn, but she is not dead, and she's very happy about that. So you stayed up. Ro, I think, stayed up.
I don't know. I wasn't actually here.
No,
I was
Ro-
doing
that's right.
adult things. Not like naughty adult things. But like
That's where my mind went.
I know for sure. I think Ro stayed up, and then Duke and Armand went down with Thraktal.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So this is currently a split party. So we'll start with you two up at Overdrive. If there's anything you'd like to do after the performance has concluded.
So we're on stage still?
You've just gotten done with stage. You've come off stage. You've kind of recollected with Ro.
Okay. What's
Vega's
the
still there.
environment around us right now?
It's jovial. There's, you're in Overdrive. There's music and stuff. The other bards have taken over to continue throughout the night.
Okay. So there's a crowd still and whatnot?
Yeah. There's a good number of people.
All right. And is it Juana at the bar, or is
It's now Gaultier at the bar.
Gaultier's at the bar? Mm-hmm. And his two helpers are gone now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do we acknowledge?
He's working extra hard, as a matter of fact, right now.
Those are the trolls.
Okay.
Yeah. He looks a little frustrated.
Okay.
Because there's no Bakina or Karina.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no but some ladies back there helping and boost you.
I really wonder what happened to them.
I know. I don't know if I want to
They got Bakaka.
bring it up or not. Probably not.
Probably not.
So,
not.
But
Karina's
where-
body is currently in a closet.
Oh no.
Well, we told him where we were going, though, right? We were looking.
Told
for
Juana,
her.
but during the performance, shift changed.
Oh, so he
So
has
you don't
no
know what
idea
Juana has
or
told
no
Juana might be
Gaultier.
going off.
And Juana also wasn't specifically told that they were assassins. He was just told, "You might have to trust me." That's all he was told.
Did you?
Yeah.
You know there's gonna be questions about that.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
no.
fine.
So who's dealing with the closet?
I will deal with a body. Is there just one body?
Just one.
There's not two?
No, there's
Just one, because you took the other one down
we
alive.
escorted her while she was under my charm to the jail cell so we could
Oh,
We escorted her to Blaze.
okay.
a daisy.
Now, just throwing this out there, you guys are technically the law. Like, you could make it known that the situation arose, and you're not going to get in trouble for having the body there. But currently, it's also just not known that these two were assassins, or that you know that they were assassins. So it's up to you to decide how you want to handle that.
Okay, Katinka. I am not typically one for like being on the up and up. You know, I like to keep on the down low. They say. I think we should tell them that they have some spies here, and that we helped as the law because we are technically the law, which feels a little bit weird. But I could hide the body, but that feels more risky than maybe just
Yeah, maybe.
telling them we fixed the problem and telling them you're welcome.
I like that. What do we do with the body still? Maybe we turn them in also?
Do you want to just like walk up and carry the body and be like, oh look, I found this?
We
I
could
think
tell
we're-
someone to retrieve the body.
Let's go find Juana.
Okay.
He knows that something was up.
Maybe he
And
can
he's
deal
not
with it.
working because, I mean, poor Gauthier right now. I would help him, but I don't like working.
I would help him, but F that.
We can see if he can take care of the body.
That is what I was thinking.
Let's do that.
I'd like to look for Juana.
Okay, make a perception check. First roll. No pressure. We got 8 people, y'all.
Perception. Hi, y'all. 14.
14. It takes you a minute, but you look around the bar, and in kind of one of the back corners opposite the stage, you see sitting alone, kind of a little wide-eyed, with a beer, Juana.
He's a little wide-eyed. He looks alarmed.
He got a little freaked out by just all the happenings,
Oh, shit.
but he doesn't know anything.
All right.
You just repeated like, you might have to.
Is he
You
in
might
a
have to.
booth or at a table or kind of what's...
It's like a table. It's like a
It's a
little
table?
little table in the back.
Okay. I'm going to... I found him. Let's go over here. And Rose's just going to make her way through the crowd.
Make him away.
Make him away? Oh, man. And she's just going
Never
to...
gets old for some reason.
Try to do it kind of sneakily and not catch his attention and just, like, slide into the table.
Okay.
And like...
So he is...
And, like... show up at the table.
So he's not paying attention. He kind of, once you sit down, he kind of looks up. He's like, what's going on?
We have good news and we have bad news. Which would you like first?
Bad news. Give me the bad news.
Okay, your bartenders, Karina and Bakina, I think. They were spies for a very evil wizard. And
Those two.
yes, and assassins.
Evil wizard spies.
Yeah, and assassins,
assassins.
more specifically, and they were here to actually.
I saw them building a box one time.
Yeah.
And one was throwing nails behind every other nail, and I asked, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "The pointy end is on the wrong side."
Yeah, see.
And the other one chimed in and said that it was for the other side of the box. These two are assassins?
Yes.
It was a front.
It was a front. You see, the thing with spies, you usually pretend to be something.
My favorite blonde joke, by the way.
That's you.
No stereotyping.
They like to pretend like they are stupid. But they are not. They were very talented. They tried to kill the. What's her name?
I got it.
Your performer, your illustrious performer. I don't
Sylvia.
keep up
Sylvia.
with pop culture. They tried to kill her via poison and then physical death, and we, as members of the Jupiter elite, handled that.
I see.
So,
So
bad news, you will need to hire some new staff.
Okay.
Because
We
you no
should-
longer have those.
We should tell Gaultier about this.
He looked very busy.
I mean, yeah, they're supposed to be working right now, so...
Yeah, but they're not.
Understaffed.
One is dead and in the closet, and so that needs to be...
Oh, okay. I see.
That's really why I'm here, because I could have, like, hidden the body and done... That seemed not very above board.
Why don't we just, I don't know, like, say there was a murder? Or, I mean, why do we have to keep it quiet? Like, you
We
know,
don't. We
We could just
Nope.
say that they were terrible people, and
We didn't want you
In
to be
fact,
surprised. And
well, I appreciate that, but what are we gonna do about
Well,
this?
you're the manager, so what
Well,
would
we
you
can't
like to
have
do about your
people wandering.
bartender who was actually an assassin and tried to kill somebody? What would
I
you
mean,
like to do
I guess we
with
should
that mess?
should close while we clean up and figure this out, and maybe
Well,
Seems
maybe
very-
get a hold of the
we
maybe get a
don't-
hold of the Jupiter Elite and have
Well,
them send some
we are
people up. And
How about this?
I know, but there's only
Remember, we were
we-
trying to keep everything under
we-
wraps so that
Yeah.
there wasn't
I got
suspicion.
So
Yeah.
we don't want to cause a commotion.
Yes.
And what do you think of? How quickly do you think you can find some new bartenders?
well, fairly quickly. Overdrive is a prestigious place to work, but
So, what if we have 2 of our members fill in until you find new ones?
I know a thing or two about booze. I don't really like work. I would need pay. Speaking of, do you have any more of that orcish ale?
I mean, technically the last bottle is Duke and Thraktal's, and I don't know if I should be giving out their booze, but it's at
Oh
the
no,
bar.
we are
it's- yeah.
we are friends.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
I don't think I should be giving out other people's booze, even if they're friends.
Maybe I.
I like your professionalism.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're saying we try to clean up the body secretly, or
No, but
where is it, by the
quietly.
way? Was it
it's
just?
in your linen closet.
Oh God.
You know, I hear from what
I made the very clean shop, so it's not very messy.
Did you lock the door or anything?
I don't know. I didn't.
I think we locked the
I
door.
think we locked the door.
We definitely went back and checked
What
on
do
it.
you do with bodies in this city?
You see, he looks out and he sees one of the other sort of assistant bartenders taking up tablecloths, like pulling them off the tables, and start to head upstairs.
Oh no!
He's like, maybe we should.
Oh,
Indeed.
let's go.
Yeah.
I will go.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so you run over.
Yeah.
He's like, yes.
Hi.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm just changing tablecloths. What? Do you need a
do
drink?
you-
I could get you something.
Do you need help? I can help you. I can help you. Let's go.
I get paid to do this. You really don't have to help me with the tablecloths.
I would love to help you. It's such busy times right now.
Give him money.
Are you hitting on me right now? Because I gotta tell you, girl, barking at the wrong tree. I'm sorry.
I'm
but
sorry.
I'm flattered, but it's
Well,
not what I'm into.
okay. No, I'm not hitting on you. Though you are.
Now, if you could put a good word in for Juana,
I can do that.
why do you want to help me with the tablecloth? It's so weird.
It looked like you were in a rush.
No,
and
I'm just walking around with the tablecloth. I do this every night. Seriously.
Let me help you. Can I do persuasion?
Make a persuasion check.
Let me help you.
Super persuasive argument.
Please don't cause a commotion, indeed.
14.
14. He's like, I mean, I guess. He gives you half of them, and he starts going up the stairs
Okay.
with you behind him.
All right. I follow him.
Okay, so you get up, and he starts to go for the linen closet.
Just trip him. Just trip the crap out of him. I'm kidding. Don't do
That's
that.
actually a good idea. Yeah. I walk up in front of him, and I say, "Oh, hold on. Let me get the door for you. I'll make sure it's good." And I try to open the door without him.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh no. Just like put your linens on.
First time chat.
And just hand
Abby
it?
Normal.
You said persuasion.
Abby Normal, I think.
Hi, Abby. Thank you for joining us.
This one's name is Abby Normal.
Is that my dad? That might be my dad.
Is it?
Abby Normal? Oh, maybe.
No, I don't know. It might be. Okay.
Abby, are you
24.
Kaylee's dad? 24?
24.
With
Oh, you said
disadvantage?
disadvantage?
Uh-oh. Fuck. Not as good. Not as good.
9.
9? He's like, no, just let me. And he kind of gets in front of you to like go for the door.
Can I still get in the corner?
You could try to like push him off. He's like kind of going for it. He's like
Okay,
he's kind of like this is ridiculous.
Okay, I'll push him.
You push him?
Yeah, I push him and I try to grab the linen at the
magic
same
All right,
time.
strength check.
Oh no.
Things are good down
Are you
here.
tiefling?
I'm a tiefling. Yeah.
This guy just wants to do his job.
Super suspicious.
I'm just trying to put some tablecloths in the closet.
Busy. Go help your boss.
Yeah, man! Go help your boss do drinks!
Where's my?
That's not the angle. Of any angle, it's like, let me help you.
Yeah.
Our parents think that when we play
What?
D&D,
14.
we're going on
14, he
epic
rolled a
adventures.
natural
No, we're
one.
fighting-
Yeah.
So yeah, he just like falls to the ground. He's like, what was that for?
I'm so sorry. I'm clumsy sometimes, and I got nervous. I didn't want to do
You
a bad
pushed
job.
me on purpose.
Just kidding, arguing. How dare you assume that I pushed you on purpose?
I never. I'm so beside myself. I don't even know.
Sorry. I open the door and I throw the lens in the closet. Oh wait, what do I see when I open the door?
You see a body.
I didn't know what I was gonna do. Yeah.
He's just like,
Just like take all the linens.
I
cover
throw,
up
I throw the linens in it, and then I bend down.
he's
and I
like,
kind of
there's a basket in there you're supposed to put them in, not just on the floor.
Oh, sorry. And I kind of go and push it in a round ball of the body.
Just look at the hands
Well-
so I can hold down the floor. Here, hold this.
I try to put
Abby says, no, I'm not anyone's dad, I think.
You know, you never know. I have real life stories about this thing.
All right, so what's Ro doing in this moment as
Ryuta.
Katika's wrestling
So-
wrestling with the linen boy?
I'm eyeballing Juana.
Okay.
and checking him out and seeing how he's doing.
So
right
he's
now.
kind of watches, and he's just sitting there waiting. He's like,
Are you going to like be a manager? Do you not?
why she was trying to help him, but
Did you hear a thud above anywhere?
Oh yeah, was there noise?
yeah, you just hear like,
Okay. Shall I go do your job for you, or would you come with me? Wanna come with me? Bring
All right,
your
Wanna-
bring
all right,
your
all right, all right.
drink, Come with me.
all right, I'm a little out of my elements
That's
here.
great.
I don't know
And
how to
we're gonna
handle
go help.
body cover-ups. All right, sorry, I wasn't trained on this.
One of the first rule of body cover-ups is you don't talk about body cover-ups.
Sorry.
Also, this is above board. We're not covering anything up, but we don't want to alarm your staff.
Okay.
And Rose's gonna quickly, with hat race, go.
Up towards where they are. Okay, so you come up there with Juana. At about that point, that you're shoving the sheets in there the second time, and you come out and shut the door. And what do you say? And so you see them coming up.
I say, oh, it's great to see you too. I talked to Juana. I'm like, I helped out. I hope you enjoyed my work to help out with you. You know, just pitching in for helping, welcoming us into your bar.
Yes.
And Juana's like, yes.
Katinka's a great worker. I'm great with people.
Yeah.
We could work your bar, right?
Jerry, I'm sorry I didn't introduce you before, but these are 2 new hires.
And Rose just smiles, with her teeth. Just
As of today, right now. So they're very gung-ho and trying to make a name for themselves.
we just want to help.
Maybe a little aggressive, but they're
So
good.
I will
people.
step back a little more. I'm sorry.
What is your name, Jerry?
Jerry.
Jerry?
No, sorry, Jerry. Jerry. My
Right,
voice
Jerry?
changed.
Thank you so much. It's very nice to meet you. I look forward to working with you.
You guys working bar? Or what position are you?
Yeah.
I'm working linen.
I think
Didn't we just hire a few new people a couple months ago?
I don't know. I'm not a manager.
Karina and Beckina. Where's Karina and Beckina? And Juana's like, well, I think they quit today. Oh, that sucks. I like them. We had
They're dead tired.
You know, service industry. People don't give 2 weeks notice. I mean, you get treated like shit. You don't give 2 weeks notice. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Not that you don't treat your workers well, Lana. I mean, I'm sure you treat your workers very well.
Very super well, right, Jerry? Yeah.
Jerry seems like he would know.
All right. Well, I guess you guys need to go to the bar and work now.
All right. Well, now we know where the linen closet is. All right. Let us all go down together.
All right. So you guys go down to start working bar. So we're gonna come back over here.
Yeah. We're all getting
Can we
drunk
lock the door?
somewhere.
Can we lock the door?
Oh yeah.
What possible trouble?
Out of order, but an out of order.
Yes, if you want to say you lock the door,
Yeah.
while you're in there, you just do the behind
Right.
the door walk and shut it.
Yeah.
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 Out of service.
Yes.
I think that was great.
That was awesome. Good job.
You have orientation. That's a real workplace.
Right? Not just
This wasn't my employee orientation. Amazing. All right, so
So what are we seeing? What are we seeing?
so what you guys have is you have just escorted Beckina, right? That was the
Beckina.
one. Beckina, yeah, because
I
Karina's in the
believe
closet.
Bikina was the one, yeah.
Bikini.
Yeah,
And
knock
turn-
out Bikina.
Bikini
Turned her
model.
into Days, who had assured you that she would be questioned thoroughly for any additional information she might have over an extended period of time. He then addressed what must happen next, and conveyed to you guys that Melethor's house needs to be investigated immediately. And as you're,
It's fine. I'm sorry.
you're good. As you guys are talking to Days, he's troubled, and he's like, oh, yeah, well, we're definitely going to have to figure out how to unify the factions of the city. It's Melethor's forces seem, from what you've told me, much larger than we could handle. Splintered like everything is at the moment. We need more information. We need to know when the attack is, and Melethor... It is not common to do this so quick for some of you. I know you're not technically Jupiter Elite official, but for the time being, the Sunless Sky is now the rank of Callisto. You have been promoted from orbit to Callisto.
That's right, we have a name. That's right.
All right. So did we actually get like new like little foot badges and everything?
We'll have something worked up for you.
Callisto. That sounds
They're
dope.
like little ascots.
It's one of the moons of Jupiter.
All right.
Well. I will say this though, Days. Your concern is that you want to get a little bit of the town unity again. So you said things are fractured and apart. Well, we did discover that we're trying to frame this whole thing, this murder against Darren Frashard. They were secret lovers with Sylvia. 2 crossed houses. I think you've got yourself a good story here. Now, I know, Days, you're a man of many talents that usually involves hurting people and killing, so maybe we could find someone who could spin this, get this onto the news, yeah.
I like that. Even a house of rival houses can find ways to come together. Also, 2 other things. Beer and food. Nothing brings people together like beer and food.
Well, yeah, that would also be
Solid advice for both of you. Perhaps the Gaming Gazette could run a story if you could get the two houses to speak to them or take. What did you have in mind for getting the news out?
Yes, perhaps having them being seen. It was since you said there was such a huge gathering at this gaming event. We could definitely let them be seen in the VIP, holding hands, of course, and let the news flutter out. No longer be a
Gaming Gazette's a newspaper, not an event.
Yes. Sounds good.
Could have fooled me.
I'm in the know, really.
Yeah, see, yeah.
I know a bird or two. So yes.
It's their annual event of the same name.
But as for Melethor, I do agree. We need to get a little bit of at least evidence pinning it to them. Otherwise, it'll just go and disappear with their little assassins that are now, collecting dust in that jail cell, and the other one in a linen closet that I know our other companions would have no problems dealing with. I mean, it's just a dead body, right?
Once the word gets out that the assassins have been taken care of, once Sylvia is found to be still alive, you did a good job not causing too much commotion in the process. That might give us a little more time to get over to Melethor's house and find what we can. More information about unseen agents operating in the city, names, anything like that you can find. Anyone that may be compromised. It's important to know who it is.
Agreed.
Peachy. All right.
All right, Callisto, Sunless Sky. You have your orders. Gather your compatriots and head to Melethor's house outside the city immediately.
All right.
We'll fetch our companions immediately after we pose with our new badges.
Power activated.
All right, and then yes, we head down to overdrive.
Up to overdrive.
Up to overdrive.
Assemble.
All right, so as you come up, you see Kid and Sid at the top. They're like, "Oh, hello, sirs. How did your mission go?"
Needless to say, we made our mark.
Ah, I like your style.
Let us just say a success. But you see, now that we are Callisto agents, we have to
Oh.
yes, we have to.
Welcome.
Hence the mark.
We have to be
Well
a
done.
little more secretive. We probably shouldn't have said that we're Callisto agents.
Oh, well, we won't say anything, sirs. Nope. Our lips are sealed.
Shouldn't have said that.
As always, discretion.
Of course, we're the epitome of discretion.
I know.
Aren't we, Tony? There's someone else walking out. Aren't you what? We're the epitome of discretion. We were just saying how discreet we are to these two fine folks. Who are now Callisto's, by the way. Should I have not said that?
I look past them and I'm like, James, deal with Tony. Right?
Tony's like, I saw nothing!
No, I look past Skid and them as if there were somebody behind them, and I'm like, James, deal with Tony.
He's just like,
And then I look back at them.
Tony just runs off.
Right? I don't know where Tony is, but I just
Oh,
look
I
at
see.
them, right? As if there were somebody back there.
Okay, so make a deception check.
Oh, just trying to throw them off.
12.
It's above average. Oh.
They're like, who's James?
We already have to take care of Tony.
Understood, sir.
Gentlemen, it has been wonderful chatting with you. Always enlightening, but we are on a secret mission that we're not allowed to talk about. You know,
Of course.
Mum's the word. So, continue looking dashing, and we'll see you soon.
So as you walk away, they're just like, who the fuck is James? So I gotta say, it's funny that you picked James. There is this is completely off topic, but
No, don't worry. This is great.
there's a blues jam I used to go to, and there was this running joke that the singer would always do. He would just be like, "And welcome to the stage, James." And there's no one ever named James in the building, and so he would just awkwardly wait on stage for James to show up. He's like, "Where's James?" Anyway, totally unrelated. So that's why I was like, "Who's James?"
As you do.
Hey, we have 15
so
people.
good.
Welcome, 50 people. We are in the middle of shenanigans, and we have one more sign up too.
Yeah, where do I see this thing?
Follow.
Follow the ways.
So Abby Normal.
Abby Normal.
Yes.
Welcome. And then Mama McKenny, who's my mama.
Oh, nice.
There's my mama.
Sweet.
I know, it's
I thought you
very
said
late
there was
her
a
time.
special
She's in a different time zone.
District, even though the Gaming Gazette is the
Not quite.
newspaper. Isn't there a special visit?
Not, no.
There was one that happened recently, though, wasn't there?
That was what I thought happened. but-
No, the only event that I had, at least prepped, I mean, assuming there will be events, but there was the show at the Overdrive.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys make your way into Overdrive.
Making my
Yes, we
way.
do, and we try, now.
And as you walk up to the bar, you see Gaultier back there, and then you tap bartender on their shoulder to get a drink, and Ro turns around.
Oh, hello. Would you like something? Welcome to Overdrive. How may I serve you?
Indeed.
Is that like scene out of IT Crowd? And then across the bar on the other side, you see Katinka serving drinks to someone else.
Katinka, how do you say your last name?
Ingeborgovana. Nah.
Gaborga.
Yeah.
I think I
Da.
got close enough. I got close enough.
Okay, are you drinking or are you not? I'm working
yes,
here.
we'll take a drink. Ro, I need a nice, stiff, cold, dead drink. Make it, yes.
Actually, I have just the thing for you. Is there booze still underneath? Great, I'm going to grab that.
My booze?
Yes.
Rude!
Well, you know what the bottle looks like, right? So I'm
Yeah.
Fro's just gonna take it and pop it on the counter. We have this here. It is very special. It is imported. I believe this one actually knows all about it. Would you like to try it?
Bar, there's like a special selection. You keep
I
with
feel
you.
like you're saying something discreet, but I don't know what it is.
Is anyone else around us?
Me.
There's quite a few patrons and stuff. They're not
Ro's
really
not
pick-
very smart.
They're not.
I was curious what you were telling.
She's not a critical thinker.
Do I hear this?
No one's picking up what you're putting down at the moment.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Do I hear this conversation
what-
going on?
It's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you see, I would say because you're working on the other side of the bar, you probably
Okay.
see the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah. So you notice them walk up.
I'm gonna do one of these moves and it'll be like, wait, do I know what you're... I'm gonna roll to see if I know what you're saying.
I'm just going to use charm person all day. Just
Yeah, he's like,
fine.
follow me. Follow.
Pretty good.
I don't know.
Right? You're not trying to be like
wisdom's
super
pretty high.
deceptive. I'm gonna say that I assume that I know what you're talking about.
You get
Right?
that.
So I'm gonna cough under my like breath and be like
What is wrong with you? Do you have some of this? And I hand him his bottle. Drink something or something. I don't
Hello,
know.
Katinka. It's good to see
I was
you.
gonna say, I'm sure I hear all the commotion going on.
Yeah, so
I
you can
look
come-
over-
you come
okay,
up,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Your
come up.
infernal smile always makes my undead heart beat every time I
Oh
see it.
my, thank you so much.
That's very nice.
Yeah. As I come in for the hug, I'm like, where is the dead body?
It's in Well, if you need
that's the
a
best. That's a good way to do it. It's a good way to do it. It's not a bad call.
well, if you need a fresh set of clothes, you might want some new linen.
Okay. Yes, that's where we left it. So it hasn't moved.
Where's is Juana still?
When you get a chance,
Yeah, Juana's hanging out.
Okay.
Yeah,
I am
he's not-
unable to communicate with Rose. She's really deep into character, but if you could let her know that we have a mission immediately, we don't have time to play bartender anymore. Huh?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will talk to
She's
her.
doing a great job, but she needs to
We
understand.
do have to stall a little bit, though.
Okay, all right.
But-
I will figure things out.
Okay. Can I walk over to Rose and I say,
Yeah.
"Hey, can I talk
Isn't
to you?"
this fun?
Yes.
I
Can
mean, it's a little annoying.
I grab
but
her. I'm
it's
like,
also
"Let's
kind
go
of
to
fun.
this side real quick."
Okay.
And I'm like-
so at this point,
And how tall
I
are
find
you?
I'm gonna go over and speak to the dragon-born
Juana?
bartender,
Wanna.
Juana, and I'd be like, we still have that VIP room reserved upstairs that had our own private, keg and drink.
Yeah, very much. No one's been up there at all. I've made sure of it in the last few hours.
I like, let us go take care of our cold, stiff drink and go deal with that keg. I know that we were very close to finish. We'll do you a favor and bring it down. And I need your strength.
Indeed.
I'll get my own cold, stiff drink. Thank you for trying.
You're welcome. You couldn't afford me anyway.
She fits right in.
I've always been told I'm a nut.
As we're like going by, right? Like Duke's gonna like clap Juana on the shoulder and be like,
You're a good man, Juana, and I appreciate you.
I am very scared of you. Why? I don't know, you're just intimidating. Look at your face. The whole demeanor, the whole thing. It's a scary shit, man.
Should I take that as a compliment?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you.
I didn't know what you meant by trust you, man. God damn, the fucking murder's going on in my bar.
I couldn't say like a lot, man. I appreciate that you put the faith in me, man. It means a lot.
All right, we'll just get that fucking body out of my bar.
That's a fair ask. I'm
All
gonna
right,
do
that's
that.
what we're gonna do right now. So I'm waltzing up there, like a glam rock, vampire Bowie, and every now and then, like just, kind of doing a little swagger with my, with my drink, and then I'm looking in our VIP room. I have an idea. You see, we did have.
I'm 100% be his like rock stone bodyguard, right? Like people are gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like.
Perfect.
People are gonna like come try to talk to him, and I'm just gonna like, and they're like, oh, maybe not.
I make it a very big point as we pull the little red.
So it is kind of busy right now. So as you kind of make your way from the central bar up to where the staircase is, you do have to walk by quite a few people. So you do get a lot of glances and stuff.
And I make it a big deal. I point it at my my protector that we got the little red rope that's it's dividing the VIP staircase going up.
Right.
Pretty quick, we were able to go right to the action. I point at the big keg. Let us find a window that doesn't have a whole lot of eyes, perhaps closest to the alleyway, and I motion for you to dump the content of the keg out the window so we have an empty keg to put the body in.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
It's very heavy, so make a strength check.
Oh, okay.
I'll be like, I hate to see it go to waste like this, but
Does it smell like good ale?
So there really isn't a window per se, but there is a toilet. There is, because there was the private toilet. Remember, she said
Yeah.
we clean it every day so it doesn't smell like shit.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Does it smell like good
Very
ale?
advanced.
it smells like decent ale.
Is there like a cup?
Yeah, There's a whole stack of them.
I'm gonna pour myself a cup first.
All right.
All right. That is a 13.
13. I would say to advantage because
All right.
of you.
That's 20.
There you go.
Not a nat 20, dirty 20.
Perfect. So yeah, easily you just kind of like you're like holding your other ale that you're drinking while you have it over your shoulder, and you just like one arm it into the toilet.
Yeah, I'll probably get an empty flagon and just fill up as well as we're pouring out, and we're probably all going down in the toilet. Like,
Oh, tear.
All right, now the next thing is we need to disguise at least you putting the body here. So allow a magician.
The side of the keg says Grumble Brewer, by the way.
Grumble
Brewer.
If you're curious.
What's it
Rumble?
say? Grumble.
Grumble Brewer.
Grumble Brewer. I like that. Grumble Brewer. Was fun in the tongue.
Grumble Brewer.
Grumble Brewer.
Oh, you know how like I don't know.
Seems dwarvish.
There's
It
some
seems
like
a little modern, but a lot of kegs sometimes will have like a little like who was the last one to service or to
Oh, yeah.
Like that. I'll make sure that I will definitely put Jupiter Elite or something like that. We were here.
there's a Tammy Dean watching. I just want to say hi.
Is there?
Yes, she said I see you.
Nice.
Hi.
So
That
So you now have an empty keg.
And so now what it says, now we have to, of course,
You might not
do a
be
little
fine.
subterfuge to disguise this as well. So it's a good thing we have a linen closet as I pull out this tablecloth and make sure I shield from it, when looking down and be like, no. What do you think? I think this is just a little, maybe too white. We need something off-white. What do you think? And as I'm holding it up to block everyone viewing, with my back to the linen closet, this is when you can put the body in. Now, of course, I can imagine this is
put
like
the body
straight out of like Austin Powers when they have that big.
From wherever that is.
Dexter
So
bending over.
getting the body into the cake, not a problem.
Okay, we don't have to
She's-
do the Austin Powers scenes. Okay.
No, she's pretty small. We don't have to get too
Dexter
graphic
should
with
be
shoving
bending
a
over
body
while
into a
I'm
cake. Well, suffice to say, you would be easily enough able to get her into the keg.
Okay.
And
It's just too big. It's not fitting in the hole.
All right.
as opposed to keg, it's more like a barrel. You know what I mean? Like it's like a
It's
metal.
an old school.
Listen, this has
yeah.
been to a lot of parties, okay? Don't talk about that hole like that.
whole boy. Whole boy. Hey.
It's a well-seasoned keg, right? So get the body in the keg,
Nice.
right? And then
In the keg, as you do.
and then we're heading out, right? We're not going back to the
Yeah,
VIP
we'll have
room.
you head directly out. I'll go and
Okay.
pick them up so that we're not all seen, together at the same time.
Okay, and I'm assuming you grabbed any linens or any other bloody evidence.
Yeah, any bloody evidence, yeah.
Okay.
And actually, I have prestidigitation, so that's a classic cleanup spell, so pew, 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 like
Perfect
that's-
linen closet.
But
Done and done.
but actually, since I'm also an artificer, I make it look like the classic, what is it, the Dexter serial killer, so it looks like a bottle of vinegar, just covering up, any DNA.
Classic
Nice.
serial
Nice.
killer, as you do.
It's just like
All right, so you have keg, and you guys are coming.
Yeah, and then I one by one go up and I order a different drink, or at least I give you the innuendo. It's like, I think the keg is tapped. It's time for us to go to the supplier. You ready?
You guys just see Duke just one-arming a giant keg right now.
All right. And then meanwhile for Rogue,
That tracks.
we need to go.
as we're leaving, and I have
Time
the keg
to leave.
on my shoulder.
Oh, I see.
As we're leaving, and I have the keg on my shoulder, and Gautier is like busy doing things, and be like, Gautier,
Yeah.
you're amazing.
Oh, thanks, man.
And then I'm just gonna leave.
Do I see Juana?
I was just gonna.
You guys pay for that
ask the
keg?
same thing.
Never mind. You're good.
Is Juana around? Can I see him?
Yeah, Juan was just like. He kind of gets
Is
what's
he
happening.
watching the whole
Yeah, he's just
thing?
like. Actually, so as Gaultier is like, "Hey, did you pay for that keg?" Juan's like, "Yeah, they paid for it. They paid in full for the keg. It's all clear. It's all
and as I
good."
walk by, right, clap on the shoulder. You're a great man, right?
So
Keg
And
on
Gaultier's
shoulder.
like, "All right, right on."
It was a
Good to see
bloody
you guys.
fortune.
Rose going to as she's is Juana near the bar.
Yes.
Okay, so as she's walking out, she's gonna walk up to Juana and hand him like a half full drink. Like, So this is the Almerian ale here for this person, and then that person actually wanted an Uptown Fizz. You've got this. Thank you so much. Let's talk about dancing later. And I'm just.
Juana's gonna be like, all right, thanks for helping out.
And then we left them with no staff.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to work. It's fine.
Yeah. No, Juana's got it. Goltier's got it. Jerry hops in. You know, he's
And
getting trained on bar.
Before we leave, I'm like, hey, you guys seem short-staffed, yeah? There's a guy who needs a job. His name's Finnegan. Right?
Oh, Finnegan would be great for this job.
Betty
Yeah.
probably.
The guy that No, that was Marcel. Never mind.
That was Marcel's our
Yeah, yeah.
shady undertaker.
No,
He's
he
our shady
tried-
connections guy.
He tried to hit up on Bakina.
But he tried to hit on Bakina and the other guy.
Right,
Finnegan
right.
is the courier guy that rode with Melethor that we were
Right,
like,
right.
we'll help protect you. It'll be fine.
We'll get you
right?
a
And
job.
Finnegan
It'll
needs
be
a
great.
job. So now Finnegan needs a job. Get him in here. Marcel's our like shady underdealer guy.
Yeah. But Marcel owed the bar money. That's why I was. That's what I was saying because they would
Oh,
know
yeah, we
Marcel.
paid like 30 gold or something
Yeah.
for him.
No, that guy's gonna stay in my pocket.
So Finnegan. So Juana's like, all right. I mean, send him my way. I'll interview him for sure.
Right. So
right.
on our way out of town, if
We got to drop off the barrel at the office real quick.
We gotta drop
At
the
least get
barrel
it to
off.
the people at the front
Right.
gate near the elevator. Like,
But on our way out, I'll look into wherever Finnegan is, and I will tell him, hey, go check in at Overdrive. You have a job opportunity. I'm gonna check in and make sure that you.
All right, we'll get to
You
that
stop
because it's
that.
going to be on your way out of the city because he
Yeah.
lives in the Gray District.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is that on the way out? The way that
Technically,
we're going? Okay.
and we tell the guys who.
because you'd be leaving out the North Gate, and I think the Pinnacle District's here, Gray District's here, Gaming District, Forsaken District.
So it's kind of on the way out.
Yeah, because it's like, here's the North Gate, here's Gray District. So
We can make it work.
yeah.
Yes, make sure that this keg gets to the cold locker, and when the Silent Sisters or whoever we use to speak with the dead, there may be little pull-outs, a little few other secrets. Eh?
So you're taking this to Kid and Sid at the lift
They're in
house?
front, yeah.
All right.
Go take these to the necromancers.
Wait. So we take it to Kid and Sid and tell them to take it to.
100%.
Tell at least one of them
I
can
think
do it.
that's
Maybe. Just take it to the cold locker.
They're strong.
Yeah.
Can we? Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Oh, well, can we have a couple glasses?
Oh, no.
You don't want to
You
drink.
don't want that.
You see, the ale is quite flat. It's dead.
I will.
We need to dispose of it.
Yes.
They look at her like, oh, I see. We will take care of it.
I think I would be the only one that could drink it at this
We
point.
will take care of it, Callisto. Thank you.
All right.
So they salute, and one of them goes down with the barrel.
So then, as we're now we're a little bit further away, and I do a quick look around to make sure we're not being tagged, followed.
Go make a
I wanna
perception check.
Yeah.
I'll help you look around so that you can roll with advantage.
Thank you. That is a very high number. With
We're getting to the
16.
cold locker
16?
to get to who? The
Oh yeah,
sisters.
where are they?
I just
taking-
made up a thing. I just basically yes, clerics who specialize in undead stuff. They could
Okay.
use
Not a lot of that, by the way, in Windfall. At least, especially in Fellwind. Fellwind is a little bit more rough and tumble.
Okay.
You might find some stuff like that in Pinnacle District or some of the darker corners of some of the other districts, but it's not super advertised. But the Jupiter Elite themselves
I mean,
don't.
of the people that would in our party that would know the people
He
that do
would
that
know
thing.
it's such a
Probably
thing.
not.
That's true.
He would be the person that would know them.
You might think it was normal.
Down and I'll there's things.
There's things.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that.
All right. But yeah, as for the perception check, are we being followed or is everything safe?
Yes, yeah. So you look around and it's busy city streets. Yeah, you guys know these streets pretty well. So you're working your way through Perseverance Plaza. You're going by shops and
All right, and
things
so
like that.
what I do is because like I did last time, I make sure I do a detour so that if anyone was following us, it would kind of more stand out. Like they clearly are doing a U, like a U-turn, shape, so it would kind of stand out.
You kind of have to do that anyway.
Okay.
If you hit the lift house, which is on the west side, you kind of have to curve around anyway. So you're kind of curving around towards the north.
Okay. And when we're in the lift, and we're probably maybe it's more of a quieter crowd, I want to make sure that I'm speaking to just this group, and so
So what I was gathering is you didn't go on the lift; that you just sent them down on the lift.
No, yeah, they're going on the lift. We're going to Melethor's house, but I'm trying to find a way to update and tell them the new mission without ears or spies listening to us.
Yeah, you can find some quieter streets that are, like
That was the goal.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely, for sure.
So I'm gonna again do the David Bowie labyrinth thing where I'm walking along the side of the wall, and I even can envision I'm going up to a window, and I'll even put my foot on one of the window sills or window so they can open up like that, and I'll even just kind of roll with it sideways, and I make sure that my head, as I'm talking to them, I'm still at head level, but I'm I'm perpendicular to them.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's
So, anyways, Days wants us to move very quickly on this. Not everyone knows, clearly, that the assassins have been dealt with. So what we are going to do is we're going to strike Melethor's home. We're going to look for any evidence, any little letters, anything that could connect him to this attempt assassination. So this will be a little break and entry.
Oh, this is delightful. That's not my voice.
It is now.
It is now. Excellent. This is I don't know, my special.
Sounds like a great idea.
A little daring, I don't know, but I guess Melethor is probably still busy at the
We've done one or two
the
daring
Kobold
things.
Palace. One or two daring things, as you do. You just do what needs to be done.
The only words of warning that we have had is that, of course, he has sleeper agents. Those who may just appear to be normal people, but they're gonna snap of a finger be cold-blooded killers for him.
I believe that we had, no, it wasn't people, it was beasts. He sent animals after us.
Oh, yeah, they
Spiders.
were
It was
spiders,
the worst. It was
not
the
the best.
worst.
He did steal his stones.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely.
I don't
stole
think
something.
I don't think anybody knows about that.
somebody stole the
Actually, I don't
box.
think I don't think anyone
Those
knows
guys
about this
definitely
thing. I
asked for
have
the
not
box.
talked about it.
No, you didn't. The guys did.
The kobold came out and was like, "Give us back the box," and you were like, "No," but that was the
Gnolls.
extent. No, but they were gnolls. Did I say kobolds? No, much bigger.
Hi, Kaylee. I know that's you with Awesome Something. We've got 3 more first-time viewers here. This is
Savage Garage. Oh,
this is-
and on a river. I know. Oh, all kinds of things.
Awesome.
All right,
something.
Sutter, can I get more flexing, Dexter?
I did. I gave it to him.
Did you?
so
Did you?
Awesome
Why you
Something
didn't
is
acknowledge
she's in our
Jack?
fantasy football league. That's Kaylee.
Oh, sweet.
Who's on a river? We probably know you. Hello.
What?
Welcome all the new people.
He said the beasts. He said beasts. They were awful. They had so many legs.
You definitely said
They
beast.
had
They
so
were
many legs that was horrifying. Ro is, by the way,
There was at
traumatized.
least.
Oh, really?
And absolutely, yeah, does not like spiders any longer at all. I
right.
see you. Oh,
Well, yeah, don't give him that power.
I'm an idiot.
Gave him
She's
so
not
much
very
power.
smart. She's not very smart.
All right,
It's
so
okay.
we're heading.
So we're heading there. I gave them
Ooh,
the pep talk.
delightful.
Okay.
So now, when we're getting there, we want to make sure that, we, kind of stay, do a circle around the house, in a wide way. We don't want to make it very obvious we're lining right to it, and just try to see as though, maybe, anyone that's lingering around, maybe that homeless person that, or we're trying to think who could be as spies or lookouts. you know?
Okay.
Oh, they could.
All right, before we get
they
there,
could beat us.
right? Before we just head out of the town to do the thing, right? We're gonna stop by Finnegan's, right?
Okay.
Is it on the way?
For the most part.
Yeah, it's not too far of a detour. So
Oh,
you go through
use help.
the Gray District. Now, the way the windmill is shaped, there's one big circular center square, which is Perseverance Plaza. Overdrive is center to Perseverance Plaza, and then there's all of these shops and streets and stuff like that. And it even goes pretty vertical in this area. Lots of vertical streets and stuff and staircases and things that kind of go all over the place. And then you have 4 districts that come off of the center area, which are big, almost as tall as the windmill itself.
Because it's a huge windmill.
It's
right?
huge. It's city sized.
Yeah. So cool.
So these districts are basically cross shaped off of that, right?
Okay.
So northwest you have the Pinnacle District. Northeast you have the Gray District. Southwest you have the Gaming District, and southeast you have the Forsaken District. Forsaken District is a sort of second place where refugees have gone. The Gray District is pretty like run down and poor.
Yeah.
The Forsaken District is more like crime. The Gaming District is actually not too bad compared to the Forsaken District.
No.
There's a lot of crime syndicates in the Forsaken District.
Good to know.
Of people that came from some of the other villages when they
Like the Forsaken Hills.
yeah
Vertical
Forbidden Hills.
staircases, as opposed to the less common horizontal staircases. Depending on how much time you have spent in the gaming district, you never know about those.
I mean, you can lay a ladder flat.
Horizontal.
You can lay a ladder flat. I'm just saying. Anyway, so
Jeffrey knows Wotan in real life.
Hi, everyone. I mean, hello, everybody. I mean, discuss.
The fact that you know him, that you refer to him as Wotan instead of Eric, says a lot.
So each one of those districts has a large door. The Pinnacle District's door is immaculate, in perfect shape, and is maintained really well.
Doors?
Yes. The Gray District's door is long dilapidated, like gone. So there's just hinges and like shreds of wood that hang down. Most of the wood has been pilfered to make shelters and stuff on the inside of the district. And as you enter the Gray District, you get this ominous sort of musty smell, and it's eerily quiet considering how occupied it really is.
It's like the comfort.
People keep to themselves a lot in the Gray District.
Yeah.
There are like little lights here and there as you go through the streets, where there's people living and little fires going and stuff like that. There's a grand chimney at the top where most of the smoke from the fires escapes from, and there's a lot of it's I don't know, it's musty. It's got like a tingling,
Closed for too long.
it's got a tingling sensation of cold snapping dew that kind of hits your skin. As if you're walking through a forest that's just as it's getting to nighttime. That sort of feeling of moisture. But you make your way through the streets, and presuming that Finnegan told you where he lived, which you spent enough time with him,
He did.
We'll assume that that's the case. You come up
Yep.
to Finnegan's shack.
Oh, it's a shack.
Yes.
Oh, sad.
Oh, sad.
And it's at the end of an
Where
alleyway.
do you live, Duke?
What
in the
a
hotel room.
I'm a man of the world.
Ah, yes,
bro.
flat ladders, the norm.
What a wonderful place you have brought us to. Yes.
Finnegan!
You hear like, oh, you lot, what
Hello.
do you need now? You know you ruined my life, right? Just throwing it out there.
Well, we're about to make it better.
How so? I'm so intrigued. I'm so ready for the way my life is going to be magically transformed by the almighty Duke. Hopefully it's delicious,
Do you want a job?
magically speaking. I mean, yes, of course I want a job.
Do you want a job bartending at Overdrive?
I wouldn't say
You could say that they have an opening or two. Yeah.
They
could say.
have a need.
They have a need for
You're welcome.
honest workers.
I'm assuming that who you were after was working there.
I would say that they have a need for honest workers.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I help him?
Yes. Yes.
Advantage.
Gotcha.
You could make the roll instead.
No, no.
You were the one talking, man.
It's not me. Finnegan is not my underling. My thrall.
Windfall is a very large
not-
city inside of a windmill. That's so very kind of steampunk as well.
Yes.
It's
Very
very,
dark.
cool. It's such a cool world. I love it. You seem to be struggling, Duke. What's going on?
looking at the thing.
Okay.
Jesus, Jill. 8.
With advantage? What'd you roll?
8.
Natural 19.
Oh god.
I see what you're trying to do here, and I appreciate it, but I feel like I've just ruined that opportunity really fast, and then I'll just make a bad name for you all.
I will slip him a gold.
For your troubles, yes.
It would be helpful to us if you would be helpful to them, and then you will get more money, and you'll be able to clear your name and have protection.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
It's a different argument.
A natural 20 plus 0 for a natural 20.
Natural 10. He's like, all right, fine. I'll go work at Overdrive, and I'll try not to be a complete shite.
I mean, that is whatever. I mean, I don't
mean-
care how much shite you are. I'm a pretty shy bartender, and they seem to like me just
Are those
fine.
those two ladies still working there?
You know, no.
They quit.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. They couldn't cut it.
They were dead tired.
They couldn't cut it.
They were dead tired.
Couldn't
There are
couldn't hack
vacancies.
it. Couldn't hack it.
All right, well, that would have been a perk, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. But, you know, the thing about Overdrive is everybody goes there, and everybody loves a bartender.
I'm just saying there's a lot of perks.
He kind of looks at me, he's like, well, I need better clothes.
Not really.
He looks at the gold you gave me, he's like, oh, actually, I could go to Perseverance Plaza and spiffing myself up a bit.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that's looking up.
I'm just saying, Finnegan, it's good to have good friends.
And we are such...
You guys are the weirdest friends I've ever had.
And we're also...
First you scared the shit out of me, and now you're trying to, like, set me up with something good.
I'm just saying, we're also the best friends you ever had, right?
Well, yeah.
Right?
They're the only friends, I mean...
Maybe even the only
I didn't
friends.
even know what it means
That's
to say
what we were
friend
thinking
because
about.
Oh, sorry.
I've only ever worked with people that had other
have you seen
agendas. So I'm still waiting for the shoe to drop, if you know what I'm saying.
I mean, you have not, like, crossed us, so there is no
That you know of.
agenda. Have you crossed us?
No, I would never do that.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
9 for row.
16.
Ooh, good for Duke.
Yeah, you look at Finnegan, and he's like, there is absolutely no way after seeing what I have.
Oh, no, wait, I lied. 19.
Nice.
Yeah.
After witnessing the things Duke has done to other individuals in Finnegan's presence, would he ever betray you in a million billion frickin' years? He is not going to betray you. At least from what you have, from the information you have at the moment. He has no reason to, and no motivation to, and no balls.
Castrated
Well,
friend.
now that you have the money for clothes, you've got a new job. I think everything is good here. So.
They need help right now, actually, Finnegan. So
Yeah,
if you
so
could
you should probably
go.
go
Chop.
do that and do like orientation or whatever it is, they could use you. You'll make actually really good coin. They're very busy.
All right, well, I'm off to Perseverance Plaza. I'm gonna go apply to the job. Who do I talk to?
Juana. Or
Gautier.
Gautier.
On it.
You roll the R at the end.
Gautier.
Just at the
Gautier.
end. Just at the end. No.
Gautier.
Gautier.
I think that's perfect.
There you go.
Gautier. Do I do both?
It's like go. Actually, he's like Goater.
I mean, subtler is better.
Just call him Goater.
Do I roll anything with Juana too, like Juana?
No.
All right.
I like that though.
Part
That
of
sounds
orientation
very
is you
nice.
randomly shove somebody too. I hear.
No, don't do that. That's bad advice. Bad advice. We are very strong. You are a little
Duke
sad.
looks pointedly at Katinku. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I don't know
As
what
he
you're talking
leaves,
about.
right, Duke will clap Finnegan on the shoulder and be like, hey man, so if you need anything else or if there's any other, let me know. But, dude,
You're the strangest, nice person I've ever met.
just saying, do the best job you can, that's all I'm saying.
I will. Thank
If you
you.
need anything else, let me know. Right?
All right. He walks into the night.
Shove.
All right, and then you guys
Double time to Melethor.
double time to Melethor. You head out the north gate. There is actually a somewhat expansive city that are outside the walls of people that just sort of set up shop. Some houses that have kind of already been there since before the occupation of the windmill, and some farmland. Although farming in the region isn't super effective, but does help offset some of the food needs of the city. A lot of the stuff is imported from some of the lower levels, so lower lands for food. But you make your way north.
Does the Grey District have a lot of refugees in it?
Not. Well, yes and no.
Welcome, Random Neji. I was like, first time chat. Sorry.
Hello.
I got so excited.
I know it's exciting when people chat.
14 viewers. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay, let's keep it. Let's keep it going.
So not like a ton though.
No. Yeah. So the Grey District is mostly people down on their luck. So it's from all walks of life. So some people just kind of make their way from somewhere else and try to see what they can do in Windfall because they don't have much elsewhere to go, and so they'll settle in the Grey District because there's usually the most room for.
I think it's just when there would be places that would have people from the Forbidden Hills, Duke would tend to keep a lower profile.
I gotcha. There is people from the Forbidden Hills in the Grey District, but kind of all throughout Windfall. It's kind of hard to avoid. Most of the people, about half, I would say, in Windfall in general, come from the Forbidden Hills.
It would be like any that are like heavy refugee types.
Yeah, I got you.
Right.
I got you.
Like.
You don't like the refugees?
No, I like them just fine. They're
Not
great.
that I notice anything.
They're great.
They're great.
They're great. I want to
think
help
they
them a
are
lot.
struggling.
Yeah, they're very struggling. I want to help them not be so struggling.
I'm no longer the happy-go-lucky David Bowie vampire when he says that kind of get glare when he says the refugee thing.
Okay.
You don't like a refugee?
No, I don't say the refugee thing. I was talking to Sky.
Yeah.
Oh,
wasn't
that was
using
the
stupid voice.
Wall shit. Got it.
All right. We'll
All right, we're not going to look into it here.
Wasn't using
Don't
a dumb
worry,
voice.
that won't come back up.
Yeah, not at all.
Armand will remember that. Ting.
Yeah, no one here metagames ever, myself included.
Yeah.
That's no fun. All right.
So you guys make your way out the north gate. You head to where Finnegan had actually brought you before, because you know where Melethor's house is, because that's where he brought you. And you see a small, somewhat unassuming house, 2 stories. What's that?
Sorry, I was reading chat. I can't tell. We have
no.
another first-time chat.
Welcome, first time chat.
Bro Donald.
Bro Donald.
22. I like Bro Donald. I don't know that that's correct.
He says you're gorgeous.
I know.
Brown shirt. This is
not wrong.
Sexter Dream. He did not name himself that.
Viking?
The trick for helping your friends find jobs is to have followed through with the execution. We have done so.
I'm pretty sure the Apocalypse
cleared a
Viking
path.
Yes.
is.
Such a thing.
I'm pretty sure the Apocalypse Viking is Charles.
Apocalypse Viking, I would say that is the Dexter Dream.
I
would
was
say
right.
Charles or Skylar.
No,
I mean, the Viking.
Fuck off, he's mine. Oh, we're about to have a fight in chat.
Ready?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Focus.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. So you roll up to a house. It is very old. Seems nearly as old as the windmill itself. Older than most of the houses that surround it. Lots of plants growing on it. Several windows. The front door looks like it's been swung open and closed a million times. Wear marks where the handle is. Looks like the handle's been replaced a few times. That type of thing. Yeah.
Well kept.
Yes. Well kept in a let it be old kind of way, if that makes sense.
Well kept in a
does.
lived-in way.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. There is no light. There's no one seemingly around.
Is there an outside fence, or are we kind of walking up and it's from the road to the house?
There is it's kind of like almost like a row of houses.
Okay.
Sure.
The other houses that are near aren't super near it, but like so you kind of have these like long alley or wide alleyways that kind of go around the back of the house. No fence.
As I mentioned before, I was thinking we could at least case it and just do a long circle around it, like like we're potentially going to go visit a neighbor instead, but we're just making sure is there like anyone that's like a lookout, anyone who's because he's got lots of agents around here.
Yeah.
All right, look casual. Ro is going to make a physical loop around the house.
And you're gonna do it sneaky.
Of course I'm gonna do it.
Do a stealth check.
18.
So, I was standing there, and she comes up to me and is like, "I like your muscles."
So you dive through the alleyway.
Really?
and go
You're not
towards
even
the
letting
back.
me drink?
Yeah, because I want to essentially
Like, honestly, you're a man. I
do all
say.
four.
Like, what would you
and
do?
look. I also want to look. And just
They
see.
usually do
Perception
not
check.
come up to me about
Stop,
the muscles. Usually
perception.
they want to experience something entirely exotic when they come and try to hit on me, but you know.
So we start having that conversation.
18.
Yes, you know.
18. Yeah, so you look up and down this house. You see like a little ledge in the back where there's like almost a little balcony on the second floor. And there's also a back door.
Okay.
Same kind of thing, all old, vines everywhere.
Are there lights on inside?
Nothing that you can see.
Can I hear anything?
Without perception check, no.
Okay. All right. And then I'll return from the other side and kind of check again.
Okay, so yeah, you guys, Ro taps you on the shoulder and you immediately go into conversation mode and you look back and Ro's gone. And then your shoulder gets a tap.
All right.
All right. So the house is quiet and dark. I went around the back. There is a back door, which I find maybe a little more comfortable than the front door. I'm most comfortable with the back balcony, but that is maybe more for myself.
I could do that as well. Yes.
Excellent. So I think I would rather.
I could probably get up to that.
She's gonna look around. Is there any other activity? Is there any?
Make a perception check.
I'm a helper.
Make it with advantage.
Helpful. 19.
19.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of late after the show and, drinks and disposing of the body. It's getting
As you do.
deep into the evening.
We haven't rested.
No.
We have not a long rest yet.
I'm upset with you right now.
Oh wait.
Hey, no one asked.
No.
Any damage, any spells you've used? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wait, how are my spells? I'm not hurt because I'm not so bad. It's not so bad. I just shoot things.
Yes.
Oh God, man, I just know.
Are you hurt?
No,
I'm not hurt.
You
You're
used a
fine.
lot of your spells though last
did,
time.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
almost
she
all.
wasn't here last time, was she?
She was.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I wasn't here last.
She was doing like protection from good and evil. I think she did twice.
I did a
and-
shit ton.
Did a
I created Sexter Dream. Before me, he was just
So yeah.
Dexter.
Yes.
How about this? So the two of us,
Yes.
we could easily get up to the top of the
I
hill,
think
but
we split the party, perhaps.
no, you never split the party.
You always. I mean, I don't know what game you have played. I always split the party. Parties are loud.
How big is the house? A shack.
Good question.
It's not a shack. It's a
this is
nice house.
Melethor's
Oh, it's a nice
This is
house.
Melethor's house.
How much do you weigh?
Me or
Yeah.
the
I thought
was
you were
being silly.
Katinka. Katinka.
There is no Kelly, only Katinka.
There is no kid. Only Katinka.
Only Katinka. Are you gonna carry her?
I mean, I could probably climb with her.
Should-
You're strong enough. You could probably climb with her.
145 pounds.
Yeah, you could probably latch on and I could climb up to that balcony.
Yeah.
It would not be stealthy at all, but I could do it.
Yeah.
I've got spider climb, so it's not. Yeah, no need to.
So
roll.
to answer your question, the house is not big. It doesn't look
Okay.
big from the outside. It
Okay.
looks like it's got a lower level that's like maybe a hosting area and maybe a kitchen, and then an upper area that's probably like a bedroom.
Okay.
And that might be about it. This is
I'm definitely.
the house, by the way.
Oh, all right.
I'm definitely not metagaming at all right
Map
now.
cam.
Map cam.
Map cam.
Oh, map cam. Hold on, let him get it set up first.
Yeah,
I've been very excited. I've been
I know.
trying not to
I see
pay
papers
too
all
much
over
attention
here.
to it.
Yeah, the
Like,
two,
I was
the
here,
two,
like,
the two of
unloading
us
the
are
bag.
who both have climb speed will go right past you, and you're probably
So
hitting
this
them.
works.
You were supposed to be the strongest here.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Roll
gonna
if you're
roll like a
ready.
2. Do not on a river. Do
man.
not encourage her.
But then the other one says yes.
Hey, no, it doesn't work.
Yay!
I got a
No,
picture
we're
on. Hold on a second. I gotta go
splitting
fix that. And then it'll be fixed.
Oh, is this the camera we jacked up?
Oh my
It
God.
is not your fault. It is all
I no
my
longer have a
fault.
camera. You'll just know my
Oh
voice.
no.
Oh, it's true. Yeah. We lost.
Well, this is when I get to eat and drink, right?
we lost our vampire.
There you go.
I fixed. Give it a second.
Hold on, we're missing a.
Un momento, por favor.
It's
It's like you know what you're doing.
we're on a delay over here.
Pitter
Yes.
patter. Pitter patter.
Sky failed his stealth check.
Yes.
This is what happens, children, when you move at full speed.
All right.
So, anyways, while he's probably struggling and climbing, I wouldn't say you're struggling, but you're going at half speed. You know, I'm trying to have a conversation with Rose. Like, I know that you are a very stealthy little kitty, but you'll see, we have to stay together. We have to be stronger as one unit.
What are you calling little kitty?
And I can imagine I'm standing horizontal, and she's also, able to climb up this, and he's probably sweating.
It's a good thing you're not some big fat guy can take that. Otherwise, this would be really hard. Yeah.
No, little is not an insult, you see. You see, it's like, if you were a big cat, you wouldn't be able to be as sneaky. It suits you. I don't know why you're so upset about this.
I don't know, it just seemed kind of demeaning. It didn't really seem like a compliment. It was your tone. Maybe it's just your face, I'm not really sure.
It's the fangs, yes.
That makes sense. This is fun.
Good night.
Fun size.
We have like a small delay on our video side over here, so it's fun to sometimes watch after that.
Thanks for the compliments on the setup. It's all DM over here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So let us know if there's any troubles, but otherwise, we'll just be up on the balcony and we approach second floor.
All right. So you guys come up into this room. We have your knees over here. Window over here.
I need to
Pretend
paint
there's a
my
balcony
menu.
out here. As you enter this room,
Which one's me?
there's no staircase, by the way. It's just a room by
check for
itself.
traps, right?
A staircase that goes down.
No.
You
But he
see
didn't make us stop, so I think it's fine.
a large bed and a small study, and a bathroom.
I think we cased the joint.
Yeah.
Yep.
I check for traps.
I
Check
want
for traps.
to
Make an
check
investigation check.
I don't know how
Can
to
I
do that.
also-
Investigation.
Can I
Okay.
also check for traps?
Yes.
I help her check for traps.
I'm not any better than you, I'm sure.
That I have a -1
I
to
don't have a
intelligence.
minus. I don't have a minus. Can I roll with advantage?
Yes. We'll let you do that.
13.
13. Okay. So you kind of like first, as you get up to the balcony, before you open the window to go inside, you kind of like run your fingers along the edge. You don't discover any traps there. You hop inside. You see the bedroom and everything else. For a quick glance, kind of feeling around this room, you don't see any traps.
As a reminder, what are we looking for?
We are looking for, signatures, papers, the stuff he did to try to arrange the assassination.
I'd like to check out the study.
Yeah, we need.
I was going to say we need an office. We
That's
need
what I was
a
gonna do.
study.
That's my forte. So I've got a 17, and
good.
I kind of
That's
imagine
good.
that I'm also using magic a little bit, but like just to be a little showy, like prestidigitation. So I kind of like use my hands like a Doctor Strange, like a little swirl of magic, and I'm able to see through this and it'll like kind of like highlight. It'll be like a little bit of like a flashlight, but also all the edges of every corner seems to highlight. So if I see like there's like a little niche or something that stands out, like words on the paper kind of come out, and I could see them like floating in air.
So you both.
I got it. Then I look up to everyone. Does anyone have a big red ball?
No, that you found it. That is code. No.
So you go through these papers really fast, and the first thing you notice is that there is shockingly little, and in terms of not just not evidence, but also just not normal things you would find in a study. There's not day-to-days. There's not grocery lists. There's
What's
not.
in here?
You're looking for evidence, so they don't keep the good stuff here. All we have here are flyers, things you would find is like the junk flyers.
Yes, we did find their base of like operations earlier. Earlier.
You do find a flyer for Sylvia's performance.
If I were a
Under the bed.
I was also thinking maybe something in the bedroom, somewhat personal. Either like, where do you take off your shoes and drop your like horse like whip or whatever it is that you use when you're out, like you drop your goods. Either like there, because sometimes you get home and you like drop all your shit and you just forget. So maybe there's that. But then there's also like going to bed and it's like your safe, intimate space. Maybe there's something like.
Look in there.
2 things. 1, when we went to the mine place, right?
The depths.
Should keep.
Is there a cellar?
2, I rolled above a 10 to see if
It's a fake sunny.
to see if I was smart enough to put 2 and 2 together to be like, I bet there's a secret room. I bet there's a secret room.
Well, first off, do the stairs go up or down that I see here? The stairs.
Oh yeah, that's a fair
down.
point. They go
Yeah, so
down.
there is these upstairs. They're not real. So there is a downstairs.
They're not real. They're
Yeah.
imagination of the mind that away.
Dungeon.
All right, who wants to look under the bed?
I'll look under the bed.
That's
Yeah.
a good
Does
idea.
2 people want to look under the bed or just 1?
I think 2 people should look under the bed, but it is not me.
Not me.
I'm tired.
I'll look
of
under the
my
bed, but I'll be
climb.
kind of in your way. So if
Using
anything
your eyes.
Well, you guys
Punches
can get on both
it
sides.
punches me
Both
first.
sides of the bed if you want.
All
I
right.
might or might not have been
I'll
taking
actually,
sips as a bar.
use-
Or you can just do it with an advantage.
I'm a little tired.
I'm just trying to get punched first. That's all I'm trying.
All right, sure. And I'll use prestidigitation to kind of like just create some soft glow. It's not good enough for like more than a candlelight, but it's really bad. Either.
Oh, am I investigating?
That's 13.
I think you did it with advantage.
Yeah.
13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you get down there and you look and you see a small chest, and that's about the only thing you see on the bed.
We have a chest. Now I kind of first analyze it. I also have. Now, what would you like me to see if it's trapped? Either investigation. To search it?
Investigation, yeah.
All right, that I could do. Shall advantage. All right, hold this light, please. Thank you. So I give him like just as an artificer. I give him like basically it looks like a pen light with it's like just this big halogen like light source.
Rose just kind of in the back, like salivating. She's
Okay,
just like
18.
18. It is not trapped.
Okay, so I lift it up and I'm like, Ro, as I slide it out towards you. It is not trapped, but I have not seen inside yet. See if it's locked.
All right, is it? I'm now go to open it. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
It is not locked, but I must say, Melethor is a very renowned magician. Yes, he's kind of running like a major taking over an empire operation. We got into his house and there are no guards. There's no one in here. There's nothing we have seen. This chest underneath of his bed is not locked nor trapped.
You make a very good point.
I am becoming nervous.
Would you like me to take at least a little bit of time and channel the arcane magics to see if anything here glows?
You know, I think that's actually not a bad idea. If you did that, would it like carry on? Like if you were to walk around, could you like tell, or would you not be able to do
I
that?
could carry on.
You could carry on. Okay.
Detect magic.
Could carry on.
Yes, I could do that. No, it's
I think that is not a bad idea. I'm gonna let him do that before I open it because I'm
Was it
nervous at
60
the
feet
ease.
range?
I'm nervous at the ease of all of this.
making me look up stuff.
I can look it up real quick.
What?
Detect magic.
What about it?
What's the range?
I'm just trying to figure out the range.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know. Do you guys know the range?
I'm
on
sure
Detect
someone
Magic
online is going
is?
to type it out before I could look it
I
up,
know.
but I'm
See?
still looking
There's
up. Detect magic. Presence within 30 feet.
30 feet, okay.
And
Your boy Skyla! What? He's laying claim on Sex to Dream. I'm just saying, y'all, we got a contender up in here.
Check
Nice.
the sock drawer.
I was thinking like the
the
naughty bits
dresser.
drawer is actually where I keep my
so this is
the
and I can actually keep this as a concentration up to 10 minutes, so we can go down the staircase.
Great.
And it's like, whoa.
I didn't know that. That's
And
great.
this is ritual
Yeah.
casting, right? So you have to do 10 minutes first.
Ritual.
So you guys
Okay.
have 10 minutes
So you guys have 10 minutes while I'm basically like just
right.
sitting there cross-legged, like Doctor Strange.
He's doing arcane things. All right. Well, I'm going to check out this chest real quick, and I'm going to open it. Very suspicious of the ease with which you're doing everything. What's in the chest?
You see, not super nice interior. The chest itself is okay looking.
It's just a box.
It's a box.
Okay. Like a
But on some
chest.
velvet, like in a little holder, you see 2 stones.
What do they look like?
Do
Do they look like the stones that I secretly have?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? Do they look like the stones that I have?
Yes.
Are they? What
Oh.
colors are they?
Is it red?
Oh, not those stones. Sorry.
Oh.
I was I was getting confused. They have like little faces engraved on the tops of them.
They have little faces engraved. Are
Yeah,
they like
they're just
natural
brown
stones?
brown regular stones. Kind of smooth.
I wouldn't know. And so she's gonna look at them, a little intrigued. Do any of you know? Are any of you spiritual or religious? Are any of you historians or like artifacts? These are very strange. I was not expecting something like this. Does it feel personal? It feels personal.
I'm probably deep in the ritual, so I'm not going to respond. But I also want to mention my familiar Louis is going to be flying around the perimeter.
You have a familiar? Please do tell us more. Hold on, pause. Time out. Tell us more.
I have an adorable bat.
Is he a black bat?
It's a black bat that even has a chipped right tooth a little bit. So, like it looks like as though DreamWorks or Disney drew him.
Oh, Ro will note and like internally squeeze. She would never externally.
Internally squeeze. Amazing.
Oh.
Can I roll a history or arcana or anything to see if I know anything about these stones?
You can roll Arcana if you'd like. Yeah, you could try to deduce what this might be.
Roll my arcana at -1.
This is what I'm for, and I'm
At -1.
and get a 4.
You know, there's someone
You have no
else
idea
here
what
who
these things
probably
are.
should have done that.
It's him.
I know. I'm sitting there. I can imagine it.
Because you're,
Oh,
she's
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
wizard.
You roll
She's
Arcana, and the next time he's going to start
wizard.
building up a queue of all
Is
these
she a
things.
sorcerer?
Exactly.
My Arcana is low.
So you guys have about another 7 minutes or so before he's done with the ritual. If there's anything you'd like to talk about in this time about like what to do, plans, stuff like that,
All right.
I need to use the restroom real quick. So
Perfect.
you
Great
guys-
timing. All right. So these.
Bat's
a
name is
question.
Louis.
Yeah.
My friends.
Bat's name is Louis.
I have a question for you now because we are faced with something important. It was very easy.
I'm copying an interview with the vampire thing, so I've got Armand and Louis.
Yeah, aw, me some Anne Rice. Shout out to some Anne Rice.
Yeah.
I love me some Anne Rice books. Y'all can hate all you want, but dude, some like my first Anne Rice book was Blood and Gold, which was the he was the Roman one. He was the first. He was essentially the first vampire after Akasha, the queen. Anyway, let's just. All right, friends. So we have ourselves a little bit of a situation. This is an archmage. Archmage's house.
Archmage.
There was 0 resistance. I have mentioned this. It makes me nervous. We have these little personal
Well, he abandoned
stones.
it.
Which, I don't know, our friends can maybe tell us if they're magic, surely. Maybe he abandoned, I don't know. We picked him up from here. We know he is here sometimes. So,
No, they said they had intel that said
there
that he
were no
abandoned
locks,
this place.
and there were no traps that we know of.
We haven't looked on the other floor yet.
Indeed. But what I am saying is I could take these, which is tempting, or we can put them back. Do we wish to leave any trace that we were here?
Nah, I don't think we care.
Or do we not care? We're just casing the joint?
Yeah,
I
we
think
take-
we should take them.
I take the stones.
All right, you take the stones. So you have these 2 stones with faces engraved upon them.
Do the
It's
faces
carved
look?
on top, right?
And as you make that decision, your eyes go wide, and you see that as she puts the stones in her pocket that they have a little bit of a glow to them.
Oh, I see that you have found something very magical.
I
Something
pull
with-
them back out. What do my stones say to you?
It's
They're
like-
not my stones. I mean, they're my stones now. What have I found?
The magic is a little bit on the faded side, so it's something very minor. I wouldn't, but it is potent. Can I kind of tell if there's like?
Yeah, it's got a minor.
Can you tell with Detect Magic what the school of magic is?
The old school, not new school. Like old school D&D, you could
Right.
really dive
No, that's more of like
You can roll Arcana
I
to see
thought
what they
5e
are.
you could
Yeah,
tell.
would
The
you-
Detect Magic
like,
tells you
Eric
what
Pope, as the
Yeah.
DM, knows exactly what this is.
Yes, I know.
I believe in 5e the Detect Magic tells you what
It's
school
just a
it
single
is. I'm
die,
just
yeah.
gonna say
Yeah,
it.
well, because I rolled on that.
Yeah.
Rules
I have
lawyers.
a 17.
Rules lawyers.
I would say in your travels, you've probably heard of stones that can communicate with each
The
other.
messenger stones, yeah.
Yes.
Me so
So
Stones ascending.
yeah, so these are likely sending stones.
So, do I know that these are non-attunable or just simply pick up and use?
The pick up and use. Yeah.
All right, try this out. I hand her one, and it's like, sneak around to the other side of the bed and hold it
what
up
to
to
do quickly.
Do you want to hand this
And I'm
to
like, whoa,
Amy?
it was quick.
Hand that to Amy.
I'd be like, cool. And I just whisper, fangs are best. And so you could hear that because even though I whispered into the stone, so it,
I don't know, canines might be better.
they work.
Holy shit, what the fuck is this shit? Is it the faces? Do we like face this? Is there's face talk? Awesome. It's once a day, right? Mm-hmm. And is it one sending, once there, once back?
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah. Sending in a reply.
Excellent. I'm gonna pocket the one I have in my hand.
All right,
Pocket the one
I'll
you have
pocket
in
the
your
other
hand.
one. And
Great.
since I got the messenger spell, I could be like the hub. So yeah, that's what we did last.
This is
last
actually
Right.
like this is a pretty good pair. Like you and I is a pretty good matchup, and you and her is.
Yeah,
actually-
I dig it. No, it's fun.
Well, no, just like as pair because you guys like you're actually a pretty good melee-esque like build.
I do damage. I'm
Right.
I'm,
well, you're
I'm
like
certainly damaged.
you can be tanky-esque as a ranger. You have the most hit points out of any other
They're
character.
pretty high.
All right. What do you guys doing?
All right.
So now
That
what-
was a very cool trick. You said you can do this for some time?
I was like,
Should we do this for downstairs?
yes.
I think we
yes.
find.
So you would also pick up downstairs already because it's within
Oh.
30 feet.
By the way, we should for the next 9.5 minutes. I could still see the magic, so let's make use of this. But to answer your question, as we walk downstairs, yes.
All right. I want you, my friend, to poke your face into the study and see if anything pokes out. Well, I
he
think
can see it already.
As I think about it, we're in the bedroom
You're
again.
getting a ping from
No, he
downstairs.
can see it already.
Downstairs. Okay.
Um,
because he gets
A
the
faint
space.
magical something from downstairs.
I
Something-
wonder about secret.
Everyone, I sense some magic. Something is downstairs.
Let us go.
Walk, and I go
Lead the
walk
way.
this way, and I do the vampire walk.
Thriller just
like young Frankenstein. I think.
Ro follows behind silently, and I just like mimic you silently, and like look back behind, and my friend's like, I am scared.
We're gonna get so much mileage out of that.
All right. So
I want to watch that movie.
so Armand comes down first. Ormond, sorry.
This is so much. I'm
Armand.
Armand. That's Ormond.
Yeah.
Armand comes down first.
Do you want to go down
followed
first,
by-
or do you want to make
well,
me go down
because he said
first?
he did.
All right.
Yeah, he was like
He's
vampire.
got the
follow.
eyes. He can see magic.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, there's nothing in here on the map, but there's like a kitchen area over here, like a little hangout living room and a fireplace in the corner.
Sorry, not sorry.
The ping you got came from the kitchen, where you see some bottles lined up.
All right, and I'm still just kind of like having that little aura, like that little spinning magic as I'm kind of spinning it around, and I'm just kind of like looking around and getting closer to the kitchen and be like, this is not flour, you know.
One particular bottle that's kind of in the range of bottles sort of jumps out at you, and you can clearly see it as being magical.
All right. I didn't take Mage Hand. I was gonna have that float to me, but I had to pick some. All right, I'll look at another one. Be like, smell, but do not taste.
It smells awful.
You made 3
Smells
references
awful.
to movies
Awful.
today.
It's like a file of black liquid that he just randomly grabbed
Is
and
this the
doesn't know
thing?
what it is.
It radiates magic. I can find out later what it is.
Do I?
Wait,
do I know-
is that the magic one or a different one? Did you say a different?
He told me to
think you said
smell.
it-
You said it was a different one. You grabbed.
No, I grabbed the magical.
You grabbed
Oh,
the magic one.
magic,
Okay, so
okay.
He tells me
it
to smell the
does
magic.
not smell awful. It smells quite
Okay.
sweet. No, it smells quite
Does it
sweet.
smell like a
Yeah,
healing
I thought you were trying to play a trick.
Does it smell like a healing potion?
No, it's
Okay.
got a completely different hue.
Would I know what it smells like?
Not off the bat.
Would an Arcana check like if this is a regular made potion, would it let me help kind of figure out what school it is or like what it is, or should I save
I'll
an
let you.
identify spell?
I'll
Your
let you-
decision.
Yeah, I'll let you make an attempt at that. It's gonna give you like just a gist of what it could be.
Okay. 9.
9. It's not a healing potion.
If I give it a little like,
No, that's not doing it.
if I give it one of those, is that a thing, or is that gonna like make
potion again.
is that gonna use it?
That's gonna start to use it.
Okay, then I
Don't do that. No.
No, so you know it's not a healing potion.
Alright, it's not a healing potion.
I'll identify it, and then we will find out what it is and give it to the right person who can make use of this. So
Ro would look for cookies, but she doesn't really eat cookies. So she's going to look for like a meat locker. So she's going to start looking around for a
Make
door
an investigation
into
check.
somewhere else, which maybe leads to a basement. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just dropping that in there.
A vampire and a cat buddy cop movie. We all.
That is a natural 20. Was that what? Investigation?
Yes.
Plus 0.
So the first thing you find is a thick locker. It's not really a chest, but it's sort of built like a chest.
Yeah.
But the wood on it is
like
extra thick.
a freezer.
Yeah. So you open it up, and you see a couple of
A body.
a couple of hunks of like turkey leg
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and like
I'm going to
and a little bit of liver on the side.
I'm going to grab that, and I'm gonna try to like nom it, but I assume is it frozen?
No, it's not. It's
And she just like her like almost like when you see a cat like get upset and it gets like a little puffy ruff on its back. That's gonna happen. And she's like,
Does she know?
As she's digging around because
That's it. There's
that's
only
it.
a
Okay,
couple of
yeah.
Does she know if it's
Now,
tabaxi liver?
what's that?
Does she know if it's tabaxi liver?
No. He's like, oh god, no. I hope.
That's a
you
fair
continue-
question because there was freaking
As
like
you're eating
cannibal
your liver
stew.
with that investigation check,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
you're eating your liver, you're kind of sitting there enjoying it, and you look over in the corner and you see just like a little metal ring on the ground.
like a finger ring or like a door
about this
ring?
big, yeah, metal ring. Looks like it's attached to the
And
ground.
she's gonna close the freezer as she's like, and she's gonna continue because she now has like a handful, and that she's gonna like grab a little and pop and like grab a little and pop as she's gonna like and she's just gonna like walk over and be like, and she's gonna go check it out. And she's gonna like flick at it to start. Is it attached to the
It's
ground?
attached to the ground.
I might have found something. And she's just gonna hook it and pull on it.
And there's a up on the door. Does not.
I found
Seem to be
something.
trapped.
I walk over to you.
I think I have night vision. I don't know. I'm a cat. Maybe I don't. I have so many other great things.
Dark. I think you have dark vision for sure.
Where would I
Ooh,
find
I do
that?
too.
Attributes.
How do you spell calypso?
Senses.
Or callisto?
Senses doesn't
Whatever
so
ring.
good. I don't know what senses uses.
Calistio.
homepage.
Oh, or is it with a K?
Callisto?
It's with a C.
Yeah. See.
It's like the moon of Jupiter.
Senses. Dark vision. 20 feet. 90 feet. 90 feet. I
90?
got dark vision.
Nice.
I'm a cat, motherfucker. I can do all kinds of cool shit.
So
And
it is.
so I look down as I'm like,
It is dark.
is there a
look at
ladder or
you.
stairs?
There are stairs.
Can I see the bottom?
From here, not quite.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, you can see the bottom. You can see where there's a landing, but you can't see anything past that. So you just see
Oh,
like
okay.
a little.
All right.
Should we go
I'm
down?
going down. Yes,
I'll go with
yes.
you.
I'm going. I will go down first because I'm there and I am who I am and I cannot.
One
not go.
second.
You say this, but she's going down.
Does anyone have a light spell? Because otherwise, I'm going to do a torch of some kind. I mean, I've got dark vision, but
I'm. Oh,
yeah,
God.
I was going to say.
I think everyone might.
Well, the thing is, the dark vision, even though you can see in the dark, you have disadvantage because it's not like perfect vision. It's like everything's in gray.
Yeah, it's
It's
grayscale.
black and white,
Yeah.
grayscale.
But you have disadvantage on
all of your perception checks if you're just relying on dark
I
vision.
didn't
on your
know
perception
that.
checks.
Yeah, it's one of the hidden kind of like D&D
Oh,
rules. A lot of
sneaky.
So whenever you think about like
I'm not super strict about it, just so you know.
But now
like,
it's a thing.
It is definitely.
Thanks, Eric.
It is definitely.
Yeah,
And
you
like-
just
Thanks a
it wasn't a
lot.
thing, but you just made it a thing. Thanks a lot.
DM's worst
Buddy.
enemy is another DM.
Yeah, you got it. All right.
I'm gonna cast protection from evil and
Someone
good
said
on
look
you.
for raisins. Oh, it was Ken.
Raise.
Hey,
She does a quick scan
So,
for raisins
but-
before she goes down. Just
I cast protection from evil
on me.
and good on you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna try to look
that's
for
first
something
level.
that we could use. I mean, I've got my own torch, but I'm gonna look around. Like they've had other people go down here, so I'm gonna see if they have like a large candle.
Yeah, there's a lantern that actually is hanging right on the wall, right
that
next
works
to
for me.
where the.
Remember my
Yep.
stuff. It's been so long.
All right.
So you light up the lantern. You got some light right there.
Right there.
Wait, I have a tinderbox. Needed.
So who's going first? What's the marching order?
I'm going first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be wherever, I guess. You guys want me to go first?
Well, she wanted to be.
I'm going
Why
first.
don't
I opened the
why
door
don't
and
you
went
go-
down
You,
it.
you want to be second?
Uh huh.
You sure?
Give me a second.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And then
I've also got
Oh, okay.
60 feet dark vision.
I'm indifferent.
Well, I mean, how about you go in the middle?
Yeah,
I'll take up the rear.
I'm a little bit
That's
more
actually
delicate.
probably
Yes.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah, squishy.
You can do like cool poof things.
that's a pretty good arrangement.
that's
All right.
that's fair.
So as you guys descend,
As we descend.
you reach this landing.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to adjust your battle cam.
Yeah, battle camp.
I
Yep.
know.
That's all right. We get a clip of his cool tattoo for a moment.
Oh, we did.
Sweet tattoos.
Sweet tattoo.
Do you see that, Amy? We have to do a cat vampire buddy cop movie.
I know. I'm down.
You're down.
so
All right.
Ish. I mean, I don't know. How are your morals? Are you a moral character? I'm certainly not.
I sort of dance back and forth between the line, depends on whatever is needed.
Detective?
Can we get
Investigator?
closer?
I just got a little bit. closer.
Can we
I'm
get
freelance.
closer?
I like to
got a
go
little bit
with
closer.
a freelance
Can you make it
criminal
even more
consultant.
closer?
I mean
Look,
consultant.
it's fine. Yeah, we're good. It's good.
Ting! All right. Yes.
If they have a buddy cop movie, Kaylee, then we have to have like the buddy adventure movie.
So we're downstairs.
So you're downstairs. You see.
No, you got the comedy
You see
really.
an extra landing here.
What?
You see
We get our own
stairwell that
movie.
goes that way and a stairwell that goes that way.
Oh my
That goes
God.
even deeper.
Ro would like to kneel and move forward. Wait. And move forward slowly and listen and smell and look. She has dark vision for 90 feet for anything.
Okay.
Drips of water, anything. And she'll be still and she
Make a
just-
perception check.
Okay. It's not very good. It's a 10.
From in front of you, this way, you
This
get
way, okay.
Sort of a scent of death.
Okay.
To the right of you, you get wood and paper.
Let us go right first. And she's then gonna go right.
Okay.
Hey, whoa,
Gonna
whoa,
go that
whoa!
way.
You only
Follow
go right when it's all that's
sneakily.
left.
She's going to continue. She will continue on at her movement speed. She will continue on and not pause at anything.
Okay.
This
She has to
work.
say.
This is gonna be man. This is.
So was that right here?
Assist.
I'm just saying. This ends.
Oh, sorry.
This will end in
I was
tears.
looking ahead.
Oh, it's like a Christmas tree.
When we get up to this area, what I want to do is investigate this cross section and see if there's a more well-worn path, like clearly the path that's more likely to be taken.
Oh,
Okay.
like
Make
foot
a-
traffic.
Make
Yeah.
an investigation check.
I got a 15.
Left is always right,
Agreed.
unless
Unless what? No, left is always right. You only go right when it's all that's left.
You're obstructing my boy.
left is always right, unless right is all that's left.
Someone's blocking.
Unless
sorry.
is a better word.
Yeah, see, that's the other reason I can't go
So
too
if
far
you
forward.
look at
It's gonna
dim
block
light.
your face now.
It'll tell you the rule, and then you look at dark vision. It
You
says
can,
everything's
we
dim
can,
light.
we can,
Can I
no, we
scoot?
can work with it. We can work with it. what we can do, hold on, pause, fourth wall, so we could scooch that tower over, and then this mat,
That might.
we can
This is
slide
fine.
the
This is
mat.
fine. It's all
For
right.
now, this is fine.
It's good.
It's fine.
I think, yeah, it's good.
All right.
And Genie, I fit like right in
Alright.
between.
You're obstructing my boy. What a lie.
Oh yeah, because I had it.
Sound like catnip in the cellar.
I have it. Let's try that. There we go. I forgot it's over Dexter too. I was like right in his face.
It's fine. He can scooch like to his left a little bit.
How dare you?
No, it was like right. It was covering him entirely. It was like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Still is.
You can adjust for the art.
I need to get an overhead camera. That's what I need.
All right. Well, let's work on it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Goals.
So anyways,
Hashtag goals.
apologize. So the 15, I may have missed it. There was a lot of chaos happening.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to see where
15. Yes. So with a 15, yeah, you see not so much a wear mark as it is like just general dirt. Go more towards the right.
All right, I'd be like, not as many people travel the direction we're not going. Like I said, yeah, we are heading the way that most people go to. So, just so you know.
You
Ro
both have
pays
good
no
senses.
mind and continues on
Okay. So as
because she is who she is. That was a good call, though.
come into this,
I liked that a
this
lot.
room, we'll say that. Come on. It's a little more ahead now that you did that.
Is there anything up with the columns?
They look like columns. If you want to investigate the columns, you can.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, she's into the columns.
By the way, when I'm looking into this room, is there anything magical?
Oh yeah, because you've got
Yes.
live magic the whole way down, actually.
Yeah, all of the bookcases and the desk.
Would
are
detect
magical.
magic notice an alarm spell?
Yes.
We're probably far too far in for that kind of thing.
All right, I'll be
but-
like, hold. I'll be like, the desk and the bookshelves radiate magic, and normally it's usually the items that radiate magic, but not the objects themselves. I think we may have some dancing objects, or maybe perhaps I've heard of these creatures that could change from a chest into a monster.
Immediately, Ro is going to crouch, pull back into the shadows of this back room, 5 or 10 feet, whatever it is, and pull her bow, and just be crouched and ready and hidden.
Okay.
As soon as he says that.
as soon as you pop out this little entranceway as you're walking into it,
Oh!
you see a little Warforged guy. Like, can I help you? Are you here to see the Lord?
Yeah, and this is when I'll step in. Yes, we're agents of Melethor's. We've been told here to collect some paperwork.
Oh, you're agents then, huh? Okay. As you, the little, what's it called? It's the little beads. You're supposed to have little...
Yeah, he's like, we were frisked by the guards when we tried to leave the
Windfall.
The Forsaken area. We were on a mission. They took our beads.
That's unfortunate.
It is
Make a persuasion check. Actually, deception.
deception.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, I'm going to kind of come up next to him, and I'm going to be close enough that, if necessary, I can smash this thing. I'm not going
Come down and
to,
you
but
just-
I will be
you just
close
gotta come-
enough. I'll be like, yeah, we forgot our beads.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
All right,
All
yeah.
right, that is a 14.
14?
I will be like, yes, we forgot our beads, which will provide him aid.
This construct, which is, Warforged, just as a terminology, but he's like kind of a lanky, more of a housekeeper type looking construct, and he's like, all right, well, I mean, it happens, but what are you all doing here? And where's Melethor? It's very unusual for Melethor not to be here with the guests.
He's like, he sent us ahead, and like I said, the mission in the Forsaken got a little strange. He is making sure that things are are completed. By the way, it looks like he has not sent you in for maintenance or repair for a long time. Do you mind? As soon as I then pull out my cloak / trench coat, and that's when like the tinkerer's tool set roll. Would you like? I have a little bit of oil, perhaps a tuna.
I'm all up. Make a persuasion check. Why not? Let's go there.
All right, that is 15.
15. He's like, well, I mean, I could use a little bit of a tune-up. All right,
So
warm me up quick. And he's kind of like puts his pelvis forward.
wow.
So
So what I'm doing is I'm pivoting as well, because oh, now lift your left arm, and as I'm doing this, I'm trying to pivot him so that his back is to the library as we're working, and I'm repairing him, and letting all the players be able to search the bookshelves, the desks, while I'm doing this.
Okay.
Or to covertly shut him down.
I'll say that gives you guys about 5 minutes of distraction. While he's like sort of servicing this robot.
It sucks though because he's also the best at investigating.
I know.
So I've got 18 of my investigations on the columns.
So as you look at the columns, you don't see anything inherently magical. You do see a few handprints that seem like they have worn a little bit into the columns. You don't notice anything specifically telling or interesting about the columns. They're just sort of there mostly for support. But you do see a few spots where like repeated movements have happened.
I'm gonna put my hands where I see where the hands were and run along.
Interesting. Okay. As you do that, you feel a little button right where your hand would sit in this column right here. Actually, no, this column right here. Sorry.
There's buttons.
I go back and tell the guys, whisper it because I don't want the other person to know. Like, I found something, but it's back up over here. I think it's another hidden thing, or maybe a trap. I don't know.
What was that about?
Self-governing.
Yeah, you're right. Self-governing. I like that a lot. I have begun carrying a D20 in my bag. I have one with me at all times now.
Just to like self-govern?
100%.
Nice.
Or if someone asks me a thing and it's just like,
How
we're doing this.
how
And
tough
it's
does this
awesome.
Warforged seem?
Not at all. He seems pretty just like a carries tea.
Cool.
Oh, no.
Duke's gonna walk up to him and be like,
Oh no.
"Man, fuck this." And he's just gonna pull out his trident and he's just gonna bash the shit
Whoa!
while he's distracted.
Fucking Duke
Like, while
always,
he's distracted,
always with
he's
the
just gonna be
violence
like,
and
"Make an attack."
initiating.
I don't
Ro
wanna
thinks
fucking
about it. I'll
deal
let
with
you know, Ro always thinks about initiating violence, but she now knows.
I know what my response is.
Always be Duke.
I see what's broken. Your arm fell off.
So I roll to attack, you said?
Yeah, roll attack.
Oh my.
It's a
Is that a bye nice to me? Oh wait. See you all
24?
next time
Yeah, that hits.
on a river. Thank you for joining us. This was excellent.
See you at the shop.
goodbye.
Excellent. Bye.
This is my new.
While he's servicing the robot.
Jeffrey,
5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Servicing the robot.
If
Jeffrey
you know what I mean.
He's our DM that runs Starfinder.
I like to think the robot's over there like, oh yes, that's this a little to the left. Oh yeah, no, that's
11
one's
points of
touched
damage.
there. It gets like trident.
So yeah, so you come up with your trident and just slam down on this
Is
thing
that like
and
a coup de grace? Is that a thing?
almost like you kind of like hit him in the shoulder and he's like, well, that wasn't very nice of you. Well, I guess you're not here to see the Lord. And he reaches up to a lever.
Menacing attack.
Menacing attack. Okay.
What does that do?
That does an extra D8, and he has to move away from me.
Yeah.
Oh, better.
So an extra 6. Also, it is a surprise round, so after this we roll initiative.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Well, speaking
I
of-
would assume.
Yes, we do.
So I guess a total of 17.
Damage?
Yeah.
Shit.
Nice.
So
17
total of
damage,
17.
no slouch.
And he has to.
He's already level 3.
He is dead.
Cool. That's all right. That's that's best.
As he reached up for this lever, you just dig more deep in with your trident, and he is unable to pull the lever.
Cool.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Pull the lever,
So I don't know if we've talked to y'all about this, but Dexter and I have talked about doing an Yzma and Kronk Halloween.
Oh, I want to do it so bad.
Oh, you guys are so
Feels
good
like
at
it would be amazing.
Yes.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Yeah, you'd be good. Okay.
I feel like I'm talking to a monkey. A big, dumb, stupid monkey named Kronk.
Cusco's poison.
That's going to be so much more clear.
Oh, baddies.
Blue sky.
Wait, are we still pulling? I thought he died.
Yeah, you died.
What?
You killed him.
Are we still
I-
putting
I
up?
did.
Yeah,
Oh,
you just say that.
I'm putting it up here for the sake of
He just
it.
put it up
Oh,
there
because
for-
it's inevitable.
At this
I
rate,
see.
yeah.
Radio.
Uh-oh. Oh, we got a little skip there.
Dude,
That's all right.
hyperviolence is the cause and solution to all of our
So,
problems.
dude, we're gonna have.
That's honestly about right.
Safe word.
That's
Can I look at the lever that he was like
Before
reaching
we go
for?
into full
Yeah, it's,
violence, we're gonna have a safe
It's
word.
it's kind of ornate.
Okay.
It's got a
The
wood
lever?
handle. Yeah, and it's got a pretty nice little steel handle on the top of it.
I think we did
I
not.
want to break
Don't.
it.
I know. Clearly,
no
that the
reason-
robot in distress wanted to pull the lever. I think that is an alarm lever, which means we're going the right direction.
And I tell you guys, I found another possible passageway or something.
All
I
right,
found a button on a column.
I didn't want to do
And
this.
you say a button on the column.
Sorry.
And Ro will
Let us think of a
scurry
new
on
thing.
over. Show
Whenever you have this
Uh-oh.
rage, just so that I can be ready to also, fight with you as well. Let's think of a nice, fun, safe word so that you just weave into a conversation. So use the word like griffin, and I'm like, oh, okay, he's coming in for a dive bomb attack. All right.
Oh, he likes like the notice before violence. On my
right.
friends. Yeah, we will try.
Someone said, breaking a lever most of the time activates said lever.
I feel like that is the case.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's the, I
if you're
click X
careful-
on this lever, and it works the same thing if I were trying
Clearly,
to break it or pull it.
a lot of
Same
you guys are
effect.
not particularly adept at breaking levers.
I thought about putting like duct
Could I
tape
just
across
disarm
it
it,
so that
if
like
there's,
a ghost
screw or
could
something?
not.
Just find a way so that it can't be pulled down.
Yeah, you can have an investigation
I
check.
think it is that I
And
want
you are
to
an
button.
artificer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of the people here.
That would be a 19.
19. Easily enough, you see a little screw that holds on the base of the lever.
Sure.
And you easily pull that off and just take the handle entirely off. So it's just left with the base.
So while he's talking to her, like, I'm gonna break it, like, don't break it, and all of a sudden I pull out basically this little screwdriver, like, here's the lever. You can break it now.
Can
Does it
I?
look like a good little club?
Can I
Yeah.
see it?
Especially, it's like steel tipped.
This is now my interrogation.
I would have done that too.
Don't make me get out. This is my beating club.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your.
And it's
your,
ornate
like,
too. Like the end of it
punishment.
is actually like really nice. It's a big, solid piece of steel that's held on the end of a wooden handle.
So I want to now figure out why these tables and bookshelves are magical. Like, it's like usually the items are magical, not the object. Like,
Right. So go ahead and, if you want to make an investigation check.
I don't want to touch
Totally
it.
focused
I
on
loot the
you.
world.
Yeah. And I'm kind of
Okay.
hesitant. So like, there's
He
something going.
he has a few things on.
Oh. Are you reading the letter? I'm not
Yeah.
there. I don't know there is a letter, but I wonder if you're reading it.
Okay, I take the letter. What else?
Do you read the letter? That's all he's got.
Yeah, I'll open the letter and read it.
Okay, so it's a letter from Melethor to Bleeble.
Bleeble?
Bleeble?
That's his name.
Like blood?
Okay.
That was his name.
Was his name?
The word was Bleeble.
Yeah.
Rip Bleeble.
R.I.P. Bleeble.
The person he got.
Yeah.
That's fine. It did not
So it
have
says
a name anyway.
you read it in Melethor's
was clearly
voice.
not a natural creature.
Bleeble. Please maintain the grounds for a while.
Bleeble.
Others.
It's 20, by the way, for scoping out the investigation.
So you're just okay. I should have said perception, but because you're not. You said you didn't want to touch anything.
Correct.
But either way, so you look around, and there are a lot of books. There is a few things open on the desk. So without touching it, without sifting through, you see a few things on the
Is that all the letter says?
Orneru,
Yeah.
which many of you may not have
The
heard much
Orneru?
about. Orneru. O-R-N-E-R-U.
Oh, I'm gonna
Orneru.
write something down with a pen I don't have in my hand right now.
O-N-U.
Duke's got this. I'm focused on those buttons.
O-R-N-E-R-U.
O-R-N.
E-R-U.
E-R-U.
Orneru.
Orneru.
Someone said, poor Bleeble.
Bunch of books on them.
No.
Bunch of books on the.
His whole NPC planned.
Bunch of books on the Orneru.
Yeah,
Just
So it's books on the Orneru
Gone.
that you see, and nothing that makes any
probably has
sense.
so much good info.
Mostly just talking about, the sort of speculative
Bard.
history of the Orneru, who were theoretically, people that came a long time ago and had a civilization.
The ancients.
Ancient civilization. It seems like, basically like if you found stuff on ancient Egypt, as a now person, you'd be like, okay, there's hieroglyphics and ancient Egypt stuff. Like, okay. Even if you don't know that much about Egypt, you kind of get the
So
idea.
that's the subject of the books.
Right.
Why is this table, why is the table and the bookshelves magical? I'm trying to still figure that out. So is that
Nothing jumps out of you as being a specific reason, but you notice that the books themselves are magical as well. And not in a typical way, because the books are just mundane books, but they all cohesively seem like one magical thing.
Oh.
everything?
Are they-
Hold on.
Can you tell
Every
what
item-
type of magic it is?
No.
No, not that. I think what we need is a 10-foot pole, and try to see if you could flip the pages of this ordinary book that is subtly glowing with magic. I'm very skeptical of what's happening here.
Screw it.
I can shoot.
I grab a book.
I love having a button pusher. As you grab a book, Ro dies.
What?
No.
Oh my god!
No.
You said you had answers for my optimized build, but I did not realize it was instant death. I certainly maybe should build up a backup character. I have this great paladin warlock character.
Yeah.
I could probably just use that.
As you grab a book, you witness all of the magic of the books starts to expand slightly from itself
of course it
into a
does.
ball, and the rest of you witness the books come off the shelf and coalesce into a ball. And
Around me?
No, just in front. So
in
kind
front
of
of
right
you.
here.
Yeah.
The desk itself also breaks apart and coalesces. The bookshelves. Then
Is
start
it the
to break
whole
shelf.
area?
The
Oh, that
whole
does not bode
everything.
well. Oh no!
I hate being right. I really do.
I don't
Just
believe
standing
you.
there like, yep, I hate.
How much do I have to donate
What
to
the
name the next NPC?
What?
Oh, dude.
God damn.
Ah! What is that?
Is it that big?
It's that big.
Oh, no.
So it's now it doesn't look quite like that. It's
By the way,
it's made.
your miniature should be here if you were grabbing that book.
Through that.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's almost entirely made of books and wood from the desk and shelves,
And it just
as it's just kind of like
is it?
two arms in front of you, and we're rolling initiative.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Do I get it?
Oh, jeez.
Button pushers.
11.
I love it. 11.
I need some spell slots?
I know.
I now know what it feels like to make a character with a positive intelligence score. None. All right, that's fine. Let's see.
Jeez.
Yeah, you guys didn't take a long rest.
Whose fault is that?
We had to be quick to get notes.
Yeah, we had a lot going on.
Yeah, I blame Sky.
I'm gonna take the Brandon Lee Mulligan advice. Like, just don't give him a long rest.
You don't
They
need
a fucking
a long rest. They don't need a long rest. Dude, though, did you finally
Could we
watch
have taken a
Calamity?
short? Could we have taken a
How
short
good
rest?
is Calamity,
So good.
though?
Question.
It's so good.
Could we have taken a short rest on the trip over?
Yes, if you want to take a short rest, you
That's
can,
great.
you can
I don't
do
think that helps
Can
me.
we right now?
I don't think that
Yeah.
helps me at all.
That
If
helps
you're down
Dexter.
in
Because that's just hit points,
If you were down
right?
for
But
hit
you don't get
points.
like spells unless you have arcane recovery or something.
Okay, so my spell slots, it says hit die 1d6 plus 2. Is that what I...
That's hit points, not spell slots.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
But you have sorcery
Your
points, so you can trade
wisdom
sorcery
to
points for spell
initiative.
slots.
What are sorcery?
You have. What do you mean? What you're a sorcerer?
that
You have
is.
sorcery points.
What you could do
All
is
right,
you
hang
could use
on.
your sorcery points
Oh,
to trigger
no!
some meta magic, or you could swap them for spells itself. So you could like use some like there's a
There's
ratio
cool
chart
shit
number.
you can do.
Okay. Yeah, there are some other stuff like I have not even
I
read.
think it's 2 sorcery points per level.
Hell yeah, I got 6.
I got a
You don't get
natural
one at the first
one.
level.
Oh,
Although, wait,
I didn't
doesn't
need
get
hit
shit.
points.
Doesn't kick in until later.
You have 3 sorcery points, I know, because I looked earlier. So you
No,
probably-
I didn't need hit points because I was maxed out.
Oh.
I need a spell slot.
You can
Yeah.
trade.
So bad.
Look at
I'll help out. Don't worry, I got it.
Okay. It should be listed under D&D Beyond sorcery points. They put it under
What's it under?
traits. It should be on your front page.
Features and traits. Okay.
Sorcery
coming,
points.
Kaylee.
Look for sorcery points.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
Okay. So what you can do is with 3 is
There you go.
Meta magic.
Fonts of magic? Sorcery
No, you
points.
have
for
3
magic.
sorcery points that you can regain when you finish long rest. You can use your sorcery to gain additional spell slots,
Yeah.
or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points, because you can use them for a variety of
I got it right
things.
here.
It says something with long rest.
So like, you have to read it.
You could get a first level spell for 2 sorcery points,
Okay,
or
so
all
here,
3
power
for a
spell.
second
When you
level
roll
spell.
damage, you can spend 1 sorcery points. You have 3 of them to re-roll up to 4 of the dice.
Let him do that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So basically,
Use the new rolls, and you can use the
Yeah,
option.
they're
You
in
can
there.
use so if you
My
roll
brain.
damage for something, you could.
So let's
spend
simplify it real
sorcery
quick. Let's
points.
simplify
Let me listen.
Okay, all right, DM. What
there's,
you got?
there's a lot. So I think for you, the thing you would want to choose if you want 1 first level spell slot back or 1 second level spell slot back. You can do that with your sorcery points.
Do what?
Get a spell slot back.
Yeah,
How do
which-
how do you get a spell slot?
So you
back?
You
spend-
spend sorcery
Sorcery
points.
How do you get sorcery points?
Right,
You have them. You have them.
You have 3.
get
That's
them
automatic?
automatically
Because
as
you
being
are
a sorcerer.
innately magical.
Oh, so
Yeah.
can I
you
just
get
do it
those
whenever?
3. Yeah,
Yes.
so you can
As an
spend
action, you
them-
can do it. But
Okay,
but we
but
could
it has
say
to be
you've done.
action
But we can say you've done that
already.
during the
You can
short rest.
So can I do all 3?
Yeah. Which you can do 1 first level spell slot or 1 second level spell slot because you have 3. So you can spend 2 sorcery points to get 1 first level spell slot back, or 3 sorcery points to get
Pass it
1
so she can see the chart.
second.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a visual, so let her show her
Okay,
the chart.
What's
It'll
your
be a lot
spell
easier.
situation?
So do you see the chart right there?
Thank you.
I can't math.
I'm bopping
I'm
over
sorry.
real quick.
No
Because you're
worries.
maxed on your first level, and you have one
Sorcery points are a new
second
thing for
level
her. So.
left. So
Yeah,
you
it's
could
just new.
spend either 2 to get that free,
I have
or
arcane
spend just
recovery,
1.
so during the
you
short
can
rest,
spend
I
1
can
to
take
get
back
2
some of my
back.
spell slots.
Okay.
Or you can
Sweet.
spend 3 to get 2 back. Because what are your... Because you have 3, you can do a powered spell. You could also re-roll your dice with 1, or you could twin to spell, which means you could hit 2 targets and only have 1, so fuck that shit. So you could do like 2 of them to get a second level back and keep 1 in order to re-roll damage.
She's got to do 3 to get a second level.
Oh, is it 3 to get a
Yeah.
second level?
Yes.
So you
Oh,
can
yeah.
do 1 to get a first level, but you have all your first level, is that right? Hold
Yeah.
on, I'm gonna pop you to spells.
Yeah, I got it.
I got
So
3
you've
for
used
my.
all, you're tapped as fuck.
So I should use.
So it's 2
first
to
level.
get 1?
Yes.
I would use 2 to get
Get
1,
one of these,
and then keep
that's
1
all.
for a reroll, is what I would do.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so
Cool.
let me pop
Cool.
back to features
Or you get a
and
better
traits.
spell.
and you could.
What do you roll? What dice
Nothing.
do you roll?
You just
You
spend
don't
the
roll,
you spend the
You
point.
just spend it. So you
Yep.
click 1, 2, and then do another 1, 2, and then come back to your spells here, and then untap one of those. And so it's just
And then-
manual.
oh, just one?
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
And so now you
got
can
it.
do those again, and then you still have your 1 second level, which you could also upcast.
I see.
One of
I
those
love being a
if
fighter.
you want.
Okay, cool. Thank you guys.
All right. Yeah. No.
No
girl,
spells?
Got you.
Let's pass around that way so we don't accidentally.
Like, knock over
Alright.
everything.
How much does Skylar have to?
resets on a short rest.
First of all, how much does Skylar have to donate to name the next NPC, which is actually
Oh,
really
man.
solid, like
Oh.
That
I
is an
feel like
amazing question that I should have an answer for,
we're
and
not monetary.
we're not monetary.
We're just for fun.
We're just for funsies.
So if you want to like give us social cred, like in
That's
our personal
helpful.
lives, like if you want to like hit up your girl and let us know like what you're willing to
Post the
offer
streaming link to at least 10 different
for an
sites.
NPC.
Yes.
But no, it's
and I'll be
we're so
honest. I'll be honest. I
passionate.
probably won't monetize affecting the game because I think it's much more fun to just have the game.
Yeah.
But naming an NPC isn't necessarily affecting the game.
Naming an
So
NPC is
it's
pretty
kinda fun.
chill.
Yeah.
I would say you just like throw it at us
Yeah.
in a really
That's
entertaining
gonna bite you in the butt.
way.
You know, someone they actually named a boat, and it was like Bodie McBoatface.
Bodie McBoatface, yeah, the Brits do that shit. The Brits were the first
Just
to do
that's gonna
Bodie
happen.
McBoatface.
Just auction it
Yeah,
off.
yeah. No, that was the Brits, and that has continued
I'm not
on.
afraid of terrible NPC names. Not at all.
I am not
Skid.
afraid.
I am
Yeah,
not
we have
afraid
like-
of terrible
It is so
NPC
good.
names.
So
No, we know.
what that means
Yeah,
is,
Skid. There's a
that
double
boy
NPC name.
Are we getting this
Skylar.
fight going?
Go.
Yes, we
Hit
are.
us with it. Just throw
All right,
us
so
an
who-
NPC
I got-
you.
16.
16. Ro, what'd you get?
It's not good. It's real bad. It's 9.
Don't you roll with advantage?
That's the
Duke, what'd you get?
Do I roll with advantage?
No, I don't think so.
I know I get my wisdom to it.
That might be true.
What'd you get?
Don't remember.
3.
You still
You're
have
in the right spot.
protection from evil and good.
Armand, you are in the correct position.
Oh,
You
disengage!
just
It's too big!
Hey, that's what you're
5, 6, 7, run away!
sorry. Run away!
You're not gonna try to like entrance it?
It doesn't look like it can be charmed. Look at that.
You didn't even try.
It's afraid.
Says who?
It's a bookshelf!
It might be an aberration.
It's a bookshelf.
What is the
Be
creature
the
type?
first vampire to
So
entrance
that
a
was
bookshelf.
action, movement, and I don't have...
It might be hard to tell, but
You
it
have a bonus
looks
action?
like a.
Is it an aberration
It's. I mean,
You can't tell.
or a fiend?
You would have to roll.
you would assume. Here, make an Arcana check. I'll give you that. I'll give you one.
Protection from
I
good
get
and
you.
evil.
I get
That's
you.
all it is. I
get
don't
you.
really. Road doesn't
So Arcane.
care. It is really just mechanical.
Go ahead,
I'm
make
gonna
it-
leave it on you. I don't.
Make a perception check.
Ro
or
doesn't
Arcana
care,
check. Sorry, Arcana
but I'll
check.
do
Ro
it.
doesn't care. It's mostly for the GM that she has protection versus good.
19.
Right. It's a construct.
Oh, god damn it. Well,
Yeah,
That's cool.
Constructs usually can't be charmed.
Word. I appreciate you. Okay.
no problem.
Word.
That fair.
I
Well, that
appreciate
makes
you,
you
rather, is what I mean by
Thank
that.
you.
You're
Did you have any
welcome.
booming spells?
Yeah, I got some booming spells. I just...
You-
I,
hey, if you
I'm
want
just not going
to.
to do it hand to hand, you know.
Ah, fair.
This is your job.
All right, so you disengage and you move back.
No
That's
bonus
your.
action. I'm done.
All right. It is now their turn.
I have it. I have the book in my hand still, right?
Yeah.
I told you not to touch it!
So this whole time, as these books and shelves, you've just been holding onto this book, and it became its dick. So you're holding this book golem by the dick,
Gotcha now, bitch.
and it's like,
So am I grappling it then? By its dick?
just a gentle cuppage.
It's a construct. Its dick means not.
I'm in my.
Dick me?
What does the title of the book say? Karma Sutra?
Yeah. What's the title of the book that I've got?
So a 22 and a 23.
Beans.
To hit?
Yeah.
Both of those hit.
Dick beans also mean not though.
Jack's Giant Beanstalk? What's the name of this book?
Just like the forward.
You take 13 on the first one,
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Pause. Wait, hold on.
13?
and 6 on the second. So a total of 19.
19.
Okay, give me 5 seconds.
Oh.
What were the hits again?
13 and 6.
Were there AC
Bludgeoning
hits
damage.
in there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did you roll a hit? Or just
I did. No, I rolled it. Yeah, it was a 22 and 23.
Oh, those are big rolls. Oh no.
Well, it was a natural 18 and a natural. Oh, I shouldn't tell you that.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's a scrub. Rose dumb. She doesn't know shit.
Okay, so
not
13
dumb,
and
she's
6 for a total of
average.
19.
Yes, sir.
She's average intelligence, which is, let's be honest, pretty dumb.
For this
Okay.
kind of world.
That's his turn. Katinka.
Katinka.
I'm gonna also dash away.
No, you're safe. I think where you're at.
I'm gonna walk away.
Okay.
Just like, bye guys.
if you want to
Okay.
affect something, you got to come around this way anyway
Uh-huh.
to get around the corner. So you're here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go up.
You wouldn't have much of an angle if you wanted to throw something at it. So what I'm saying
No,
is,
I'm
before
gonna-
you use.
I think she just wants to leave.
I'm gonna, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
You're not gonna help in the fight?
Go by the column that had the
She
button.
wants to hit the button.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Oh, this one. Right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell guys that, guys, this button on the column might be a way out. I'm gonna go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So you're just gonna leave?
I'm gonna leave.
Sorry, Rose got this.
Hold on. Wait.
You have a new character ready.
Is there anyone who's not wearing armor?
No, I've got some armor.
I've got one.
Full armor.
What about you?
I'm wearing armor.
Okay.
So wait, are you going to go for the button?
I'm gonna go for the button.
That's an action.
Yep.
So you wouldn't be able to do anything else.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Yeah.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm-
Yeah. I pushed the button.
All right. So you hear
Oh no.
from over here.
Just like far away down, like
Yeah, down that other
hallway.
pathway, you
Okay.
hear
I talked
you hear
to
stone
to you,
sliding.
Like, Ro, I hear something over there. Can you check it out? Can you know?
Ro is paying zero attention.
I really
to
hope
you.
that wasn't the
As
button that
much
opens
as-
the prison cell for
As
something
much
scary.
As I love the button, I am now 100% focused on like
But the
bookcase, desk demon that is now like front and center. There is
Okay.
suddenly I went
I'm gonna
from
be shooting
nothing
for
is
serious. It's
important
just a-
except
yes,
buttons.
you say-
It seemed like
Nothing is important except
I can't
demon.
take it.
it seemed like the button was
That's
pressed many times as if it was maybe
Uh-huh.
safe to push.
Yeah, I think it was probably safe to push.
So
I'm into it. I
Okay.
like
All right, that's your turn.
Okay.
Ro, you're up.
Okay.
This is going so well for me.
oh no! Don't say that.
Okay.
I love button pushers. I have 2 button pushers.
Yeah. Spells. Okay. I am going to.
Is the dick still attached?
Oh my god. The visuals.
All right. Sorry, it's been a hot.
Book
It's
dick.
been a hot minute since I've played this character.
Could not have anticipated book dick being a thing.
Book dicks for.
What's the title of the book?
Yeah, we need to know the title. I think Jack's Beanstalk, this Kama
Okay.
Sutra, you know.
The migratory patterns
Moby
of the
Dick.
Western
Facts is
Goose.
the construct.
The migratory patterns of the Western Goose.
Yeah.
Dante's Inferno.
All right. Start your turn. If you take the attack action, you get an
That's pretty good,
additional
Ted.
attack.
I told him not to
Do
tell
an
him
extra
what I
1d8.
couldn't touch
So I'm gonna hit him. I'm going to, because I was already kind of ready. Because this is all a little bit weird. And this bullshit happens, and Ro like looks at it, and he's like, "Oh, motherfucker!" and pulls in a second arrow out and attaches it, and goes and shoots. She'll duck. She's gonna move. Probably. Who's this?
That guy's dead.
Oh, that's he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Here you go. I'm gonna move away from.
Bye,
it,
Bleeble.
Though.
Bleeble.
I get extra.
Long
I
live
get
Bleeble.
so much. I get so much movement, but I'm gonna move here, and I'll attack it twice. First attack's a natural 20,
Yay!
+8.
How many times do you need to open and close the book to activate it? What does activate mean?
What does activate mean? And so that's a
A bookmark shot out.
So many bookmarks.
4. So initially that is 8 points of damage.
Watch out, you might get a splinter.
And
That's a
then,
natural 20, right?
It was a natural 20.
Oh, it is natural 20.
So you roll it again.
Do you double the dice roll?
I like to double the dice because it's more fun to roll more dice.
Yeah. Which is my d8? Is it this guy? No. This one. And so that's a 4 is a 9.
ranger's
So a
so
9 and
close?
an 8 is a 17 for my first
What's her
arrow.
Nice.
My second arrow
Okay, I mean,
as a dread ambusher.
she gets more dice as the red ambusher.
Yeah.
One additional with an extra d8 of damage. Okay.
So basically. like
Second
a natural.
attack is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Seems like it barely hit.
And that's what is it? +4 is my longbow. So an 11 and a 5 plus another 16
Dang.
points of damage for my first attack.
All right. So yeah. So you pulled 2
Yeah, I
arrows.
pulled 2. And I was like, fuck, I just pop 2 of them, and I'm gonna aim like for his face.
So he's got like books that are like kind of closing like eyes, and you
And I'm dead.
2 arrows just like jet through, and like 2 books fly out the back of his head with arrows attached into him. He's like,
Justice for Bleeble.
justice for Bleeble.
Hashtag.
Yeah. So yeah, he has been injured.
That's good. That's good.
Can you roll one of those here? I want to try that out.
What's that?
Yeah, I'll roll one of those by. See if you can bounce off the DM shield and get it over here.
2
Did it make it in?
Oh, did it go like on the second one?
I really want to try this out.
Just like. grrr. Is that your turn? Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, Duke.
That's my turn.
All
It
right.
may not be.
I'm gonna hit him.
Hit him.
With his dick?
With his just
dick?
Why
No,
are you hitting yourself?
with my trident.
So you drop his dick and grab your trident.
Well, the natural one.
Oh, rough.
That is rough.
And you don't have a second attack yet,
Did
right?
precision strike or?
I do have precision strike. It only adds a D8, and I'm pretty sure.
That's, oh yeah, you're right. It's
classes.
not the rerolls, it's just that.
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
I should have marked it as a foe.
I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Oh, what a rookie. Rookie ranger.
Do that shit again. And I'm gonna get a 16 to hit.
Misses.
I'm gonna precision strike.
Do it.
There we go.
I'm gonna get a 17.
That hits.
Yeah.
On the number.
Okay. For. I'm gonna stop rolling my dice. Apparently.
Duke says, "I'm gonna hit him with a big surprise."
Yeah. Apparently.
The Apocalypse Viking says.
God damn it. Menacing strike. For a D8. 7 plus 3, it's 10.
10.
And he has to roll. Can constructs be frightened?
Probably not.
Nope.
Cool. Well, I do 10 damage to him.
All right. All right, Armand, back to you.
All right.
Oh, wait, hold on, pause. And then I get better.
Okay.
Do that.
Become better.
Be
Okay.
better.
So what I'm gonna do is, from the staircase, I basically kind of like start to hover there. I spread out my hands a little bit, and you can see this kind of like a magenta energy kind of like build up as a prism, and it goes like straight from my mind's eye and shoots through, my forehead and hits this creature. I'm gonna do a mind sliver cantrip shot.
I heal 11 hit points.
13's gonna probably miss.
13 misses.
I'll be like, Louis, go! Help Duke! And like little Louis like, flies in there and just kind of swirling around and like basically just grabs onto like one of the little book edges, like the little eyelid, and trying to lift it up. I'm gonna give and do help, give you aid. But now,
That's
so
some
you're
familiar action.
yeah. So I don't have a miniature for the bat, but it is now on the field.
I have a bat miniature that lives on my desk.
Oh,
Oh,
Here's a Louis.
Louis!
my bat miniature has more height.
It does.
I'll bring it for you.
We'll bring it next time.
Nice.
We have a cool bat miniature.
It is very. It lives on my desk with my.
Is he gonna hit me again?
My dragon.
Oh, I love that.
He's gonna swing around you.
Oh no, he's
Watch
so
out, Louis!
gigantic and
Louis is
frightening.
going above him.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no.
And he's gonna go for Roe.
No, he's not going. Oh, fuck no.
17 to hit.
No, that hits. That hits.
And 23 to hit.
I thought I was so far away. 2 hits?
Cool, buddy. This might be bad.
Hold on.
As I'm observing this, does this thing have like really long arms, like it's got reach?
Yeah, it's like it's. It doesn't appear that it's reaching outside where it should reach.
We don't
That
have a
makes sense.
healer anymore.
That's gonna be tough. Yes. So what I'm gonna do is
You guys have been marking down the healing potions I've been giving you, though, yeah?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you guys have a few.
Question:
You guys know I have a healing potion on me.
Oh, I
is
do
he
too.
flanked?
So when you die,
You might not. You two know.
Presently, not quite. It has to be opposite. So he's got to
Amy.
be.
Watch out! It's coming for you!
Moved around
But
this
it
way.
doesn't work.
Is he-
It's only
is
once
he
per
out?
day.
Did he
so
move
it's
out of my
just
range?
yelling
Not
at the rock.
quite. He moved right around you.
It's too bad he didn't
okay,
try
so-
to hit me with that 17.
Oh no.
The first hit is math in my head. 15 points.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh 15?
The second one is 13.
Okay, hang on. Not 150. That's not correct. 15.
Is this creature too?
And then
big for this hallway?
13?
Might be.
Did
What
you
was the
say
first
and
one?
then 13?
Yeah.
Motherfucker!
I'm just gonna say to both of you.
I'm alive! I'm not dead!
Channeling towards the hallway,
Oh,
you know.
no!
You know, just at least so that you guys can't get flanked like this.
Alright, what do you. Okay, hold on. Time out. Quick question. Quick fourth wall question.
Above table?
Is there a thing for when you do an amount of like half of a character's damage, or is there some kind of like.
It is above
major
your
hit?
maximum and negative.
Not death, not
Oh, okay.
insta death,
There is
but
no-
like a prone or a death.
Yeah.
Great, cool. What does it do to me? You hit me and fuck me up. I'm not dead, but what does it do to me?
That's it. He just
Does he, like,
wailed
bash
on you.
me?
So he came in with his two like big book arms and just like pincher struck you like right in the middle. Is and all these books just
Oh, he just like line crushed me.
yeah, it's just like all these books just like impale you. Like imagine getting like crushed by books, but like a million times stronger on your side. So just the corners of books and stuff like that, just lashing you and like
All right.
making you bleed and cutting you open and crushing
I'm
you.
gonna shout out to them. It's too big for the doorway. Run! Come back up to the hallway.
That's his turn, Katika. It's your turn.
Alright, so I push the button.
So you heard a doorway open.
I ready something.
Now we have to cue like the Scooby-Doo music. Actually, it's the Benny Hill song.
You can hold your action to run into the hallway and wait for me to go.
I ready
Things I
my
can do.
firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate
Until
you.
I see
I'm
something.
Gonna use my things
Ooh,
to not get
can she
Come
see
in
it right
closer.
now?
You can see it right now.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, you can fire at
Thank
it.
you.
He moved out of the.
I can fire at it?
Yeah, especially with firebolt. I think it's 120 foot range.
Well, I mean, what's going on over here?
You just.
Dude, what's going on over there doesn't matter. Focus on the thing that's literally killing your teammate.
Oh my gosh. Well,
So you heard a door open.
Okay.
That's all that's happened.
You only heard. Okay.
Yeah, you don't hear anything coming. You don't hear any noises. You don't smell anything
All
different.
right. I'm
All
saying
right, okay.
I'm gonna trap the hallway in case it tries. But just need you both. Yeah, both of you retreat. I'll prepare a spell to cover your retreat. As I
Okay.
shout that out to them.
Okay. So I walk back. One. So I have vision into the hurt. So I cast my firebolt.
Okay, firebolt it.
Be good. That's a 2.
Misses.
Yeah.
Plus anything?
Plus 6.
Is it plus 15?
It's not plus
Yeah, it
15.
doesn't
It's
hit.
plus 6.
Clearly it's plus 15.
What's that?
Clearly it's plus 15.
17's the AC.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fucked with some archmage shit.
It is what it is.
I said don't touch the book. No, listen.
Hey, 3 people listen to you.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my god.
I have a
I
reaction.
appreciate that you think I'm perfect, though.
That's only.
If it
Because
does something to
nobody's
me.
perfect.
Yeah.
If it does
I think
something,
that's-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bonus action. I have 2-weapon fighting.
You have to do a
but
melee.
you gotta be
attack
in
to do it.
melee.
Never
Yeah.
mind. What about convert sorcery points?
You've already done that.
That's what you did earlier. Remember when you?
Oh, it's only 1 per.
You're out
round?
of points. So you have to do a long rest. And then you're.
Gotcha.
So think of it as like you got like an energy tank.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're used
Okay.
up some of your energy.
So I use it up already. That's it.
All right.
I'm ready.
Row.
We're low level. We don't get a whole lot of.
All
things,
right,
but-
Ro.
For now.
This is the worst she has been hurt in one moment in her life. So we're elevating the spider encounter. So she's fucking freaked the fuck out and is gonna cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
So she's gonna cast Zephyr Strike, which until the spell ends, your movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Can I fourth wall? I don't know if you heard what my character shouted out. Or
No.
I shouted out, I have a spell to cover your retreat. Start, like it can't fit.
I'm
through-
still doing
it-
Zephyr Strike because it gives me an extra 1d8 on damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
And it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
And I
so
don't
that she
provoke
can
attacks of opportunity.
Oh, so you get out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
I'm
just
gonna
like-
do
yeah.
that because
Sorry,
I
let her
get
take her
extra movement and I get extra
Sure.
damage
Okay.
and I don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
That spell is broken.
Zephyr Strike is really cool. Thank you.
It's so
Thank
cool.
You, thank you. Ro doesn't listen to anybody other than the fact that she's got pummeled within an inch of her life.
Everyone say hello to something pretty. Hi.
Hey,
Hi. Welcome. I almost just got killed.
She did it.
Almost deaded.
Why didn't you warn her?
Ro is gonna she's gonna get beat the fuck up, and then she's gonna scramble back a little bit, and she's a ranger, but she's gonna cast as she's getting herself up. You'll see there's a kind of a burst of green as she's getting herself up, and as she pulls her bow out, and her hands kind of have this green mist almost as she starts to move. So she casts Zephyr Strike. She doesn't do attacks of opportunity. So she's gonna move 5, 10,
Get past me.
15.
Get past me.
15 feet. She's gonna attack it. So she's gonna pause for a moment, turn around, draw her bow, and shoot it at this monstrosity.
Do it.
She'll mark it as a favored foe, which is no action. When you hit it, let's see if I hit it. Before I do that, this is very stressful. Once it sounds, you give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll. So I'm gonna roll.
Love you too, Kayla.
Advantage. Oh, I love you so much. So I'm gonna roll this with advantage.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'll roll again in case it's 2 of them. It's not. So a natural 20. I fixed it. So it's a natural 20.
She's done a lot of damage.
That's
there.
your second natural 20 this fight.
Yeah. No, go to the fuck around. She's
you
not
roll-
good at talking to people.
44.
So
no.
I scale these fights for Ro.
48.
by the
Because
way.
Ro fucks some shit up. Ro
Roll
fucks some shit up.
48 and 2d4.
Wait. No. So attack deals an extra 1d8 on a hit. So it is a 2d8 hit, but this is a good DM question.
It's 48.
Is it 4d8?
Yes.
48 and 2d4.
Oh, that's so
Yes.
sexy. I just got
Because you're gonna mark it as your favorite foe as well,
I
right?
am gonna also mark it
So
as
then
my
you roll
favorite
2d4
foe,
as
but I
well.
don't think the d4 gets doubled.
No, because
It's
that's
your dice rolled on the hit, not your. Because
that one's a good question. I would
that
say
is a good question.
I'd say because
you follow the same rules
Because
as
it's a
sneak
feature.
attack.
Everything is usually doubled in a crit, like if
So-
you roll for damage.
Unless it's sneak it like this,
So
because I know
1d4
sneak attack.
I'm a generous DM when it comes to that. Just go ahead and double
precision
Are you
damage.
sure?
it. Yeah, just go ahead and double it.
Isn't damage.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's more fun. It's more
All
fun.
right,
The
so
thing is,
it's
like, it
gonna
works in
be-
reverse. So when I hit with a natural 20,
That's hey. So it's gonna be 2d4s
Don't do
for
that.
my favorite
Battle
foe.
Yep.
And then 4d8s.
Yep.
Are you sure?
yeah, do it. Do that shit.
Because I
Fuck this boy up. He's got all the hit points. He's a
All
sponge,
right.
man.
Alright, so and then my +4 that I get on my longbow, is that on everything?
No. You get that once.
Just once, right? From favorite foe or from
No,
from
I
Zephyr?
have a longbow, which
No, that's
is a
her- from her
1d8
dex.
plus 4
no.
is what my longbow is. So
No.
how
Just
do
so
I,
the modifier is the exception. You don't get that doubled.
so I do that. Because I get an extra 1d8 for my.
So whatever you roll, you
Yes.
double. Whatever your modifier is from your dex is not double.
I do that the one time.
Right.
Cool.
Yep.
That's
So,
3.
oh wait, I need help here. So that's gonna be, so that's my 1 here is gonna be a 5. Is this a 1? Yeah, that's the 1. 1 and 7 look a real similar on here. So I have a 5 and a 6.
No, you have 3,
I'm sorry, tell me why.
right? Because you rolled a 1 and a 2,
Okay.
so that's 3. Roll again.
No. My long bow
Yeah.
is a 1d8 plus 4.
What?
Right. So the plus 4 is your dexterity modifier.
Got it.
You add that one time.
One time.
So
Yeah.
you have plus
So if you-
4 to all of your roll to like the
One of my
Comes
Yeah.
out later.
4.
Yeah, that comes up later. So roll all of your damage dice, right? And then you add plus 4 to
The total.
the total.
Yes.
All right, word. So I rolled a 1 and 2.
So you have 3,
So that's a 3.
right?
Boo. That sucks.
And then a 4 and 5.
That's
So
pretty good.
9 plus 3 is 12. Plus 4 is 16.
16, and then roll your 2d4.
Which is another 4.
So 16 plus
So
4
20.
is 20.
20.
So you
Nice.
pick that thing up.
What?
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Did she add her modifier too?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, 20. Nice.
All
A
right,
level
so
3
I-
character just like hit in one hit 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna move. Hold on.
Sorry, do you need to see?
Because my movement is 30 and I moved 15, but I get another 30. So I'm going to move another.
Yeah, keep going past me. You're watching. I'm building a big ball of black
I'm gonna move
inkiness.
to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to here.
So if she had Hunter's markup for her range,
And
that would
and then
also-
favored foe. Did I roll my favored foe?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
all
Attack
damage.
involves other damage.
Okay, so I got my Zephyr Strike. I got my cool.
Roll those dice twice.
A Duke.
And I'm.
Yeah, all dice.
I.
double.
Who is this? Who's here?
That's Katinka.
Katinka. And so I'm gonna like.
So
She's gonna
there are
scramble.
big-
So
big-
Ro's
big-
gonna like do her
Hunter's
shot.
markup.
Notice that she did
And
some
they can
fucking damage,
all
and
that
then just like
sneak attack,
pull
all
herself
hands.
up the stairs,
Can I
almost like a
teleport
backward crab
past this spell you
scrabble.
cast?
And Katinka and like pull herself. Do you have like a cloak or like
Yeah.
what's your clothing situation?
Yep, I've got a cloak. I got like
Are you like
Purple skin?
hooded or are you like
Purple skin.
sleek leathered?
not sleek leather, kind of like a corset, and then like
Okay.
foo-foo-y kind of sleeves.
Frou-frou sleeves.
Frou-frou-y,
Okay.
and then like a
got it.
skirt that also comes out.
All
and
right,
then, like,
so it's
it
me?
goes
All right.
down.
Yes.
So she's gonna back
Oh,
up and then
last
like,
thing. Okay.
and then like roll behind Katinka. She's like.
Are you
She's
okay?
not doing good.
Oh
No,
my
she's not. She's
God.
she's freaking the fuck out up behind your like frou-frou sleeves.
Oh my.
All right, so that was Ro. Duke.
All right.
I'm building up a spell.
Okay. I'm gonna punch him
Punch the shit out of him. With your trident or just
with my trident.
Okay.
Pick up your backdrops. Oh yeah.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh fuck y'all. Oh no, this is bad. This is not good.
8.
8 points.
I do. It's a whole action.
So yeah, you come in and he's like, there's books like kind of dripping off of him at this point. Like some of them are hanging open, some of them are like a little bit bloody for some reason. And you come up with your trident and just like impale him in the chest. And he's starting to weaken a little bit.
Bonus action. Teleport
Sweet.
Do it. Oh, do it.
over here.
Oh, you're not leaving? Okay.
So I'm gonna disappear into a
Flock of ravens.
flock of raven feathers.
Nice.
Into like appear directly in front of him.
As you do that,
Yeah.
the moment that you dissipate yourself into
Okay.
raven feathers,
Not the best.
you hear in this slow motion movement as you move through this ethereal space between places and the material plane. I need you back.
Oh, that's not good.
You are called. And you appear where you wanted to
What?
Oh no! In the space between spaces.
be. In the space between spaces.
Oh no. Mid-battle.
Oh God.
Did he feel anything on his skin when it happened?
It was so quick, it was hard to notice.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Okay. When I do that, I gain resistance to all damages.
Yeah. This is stupid, but amazing.
And so when I do that, I'm gonna then take a step back.
Attack of opportunity.
To provoke an attack of opportunity.
Oh, so you're still here. You're not teleported anywhere
Wait, I thought
else.
when you teleported it did not.
I teleported in front of him.
Okay.
I don't think you lose. I don't think you can disengage with. Yeah, yes.
Nope.
But you still have resistance,
I still have resistance.
which, I mean, it's 22.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Is it total resistance? I thought it
Oh
was
my
like a
God, I'm
total
rolling
resistance.
This is the second time I've rolled 11, so that's 19 total.
19 total,
Reduced
so I take
to 10.
10. Okay.
9.
9. I was really hoping he was going to roll less than an 18 because I wanted to use riposte,
I see.
which is what I was hoping to do.
I was like looking for your tactic here, but okay, I get it.
Okay, so I take 10.
Yeah.
Well, that's less good.
Are you still up?
Yeah.
No, it's me. I took. Oh wait, no, you
You
did
took
take
a
some
whole
damage.
shit ton too, dude.
Yeah, I'm still at 10.
What?
That must
Yeah,
be nice.
I got better. I told you, I got better.
I got
Oh,
better.
that's right.
I healed
right.
11 points of damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you would be down right
Got
now.
better. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Situation.
And
Crazy.
then I'll continue to back up.
Yeah, just keep running past.
Okay.
Join the girls. I've got a plan.
I teleported 1, 2.
Oh no, this is bad.
Okay, sure, that works.
Armand.
Is that you want me? Is that where you want me?
I was gonna do one more back, and yeah, that works.
6.
So what I'm gonna do, perfect. I'm gonna do the whole Gandalf thing right now. I'm gonna stand up at the very crest in front of the party. I'm gonna drive down the step. You shall not pass as I clank it down there. And what I'm gonna do is, that was my movement. I'm going to ready a grease spell, and it's going to be on this 10 by 10 square. And so the trigger is, though, if the creature could somehow get past this screen, if he's able to get skinnier somehow because he's a bookshelf and can maneuver, and if he enters into this area, I'm gonna just basically grease these steps, and that's gonna really make his day bad and cause him to potentially slip, go slower. And since I'm part wizard, part artificer, I can imagine like he's got like a little pump of oil, like, just building.
He's got like a little lube bottle.
And then I build it, and you guys just see basically a large ball of oil building up in my hand, and I'm getting ready to launch it down.
Amazing. All right, so that's your turn.
Yep.
It's his turn, and as you predicted, he comes in and you see the shoulders of these books just like close in.
Oh, it's so upsetting.
Him get like
All right, grease.
Oh, it's so
through
upsetting.
this like face with like a smattering of books, and yeah, he.
Okay.
Oh, he
So
slips.
with that, dexterity saving throw, fall prone, DC 16.
Oh shit! Actually, he rolled a natural 15 with his -1.
What's the DC?
The creature
16.
falls prone, and it's and it's
The grease spell. The grease spell, dude. Fuck yes.
Kryptonite. I'm gonna tell you what.
Oh, I'm about to
So
throw
does that-
so many spears at this
Oh
fucking.
Does
my
that kill
God.
the action?
Yeah, I don't think he can move forward
He can't
after that,
move.
right?
No,
yeah,
he's
he
right
falls
now
prone
prone.
and he stops his movement.
Creature, So his movement stops at this point. Next turn, he can try to move forward.
Right.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
I know, because he's prone. So all the prone stuff. So
he
Katinka.
just falls prone.
He just falls prone. He can't make attacks. He can't do shit because he's not within range. He had to have gotten one more.
Snapperoonie.
Oh, so good.
Okay.
Katinka, it's up to you.
Oh my god, it's up to you,
Fucking
Katinka.
Grease.
How many hit points have you gotten up so far?
Me?
No, all of us. Like, is it?
Well, he's hurt. He's at 10. You're.
I'm at 10.
I'm fucked up.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna
Amy's
cast.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna cast aid.
Okay, Aiden will get
So
some
aid bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. So all 3 of you. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5
God, thank you!
for the duration of 8 hours.
Ooh.
Yes, that's it.
So I gain 5, basically?
Yep, everyone gains 5.
Thank you!
Your maximum also increases, so if you were hit by that and
And it stays.
And we're at full.
you were at full, you
Bum, you get
you
like
still get
10 hit points
So
or
put
whatever.
it in temporary hit points. It's better to put it there because that makes more sense.
That's fair.
All right, that's
wait.
Katinka. Row.
And I have no bonus action, so do I? Nope.
Row.
Yes. Alright, so he's on his ass.
Mm-hmm. So you have advantage on attacks.
Oh, do I? Oh, do I?
So right now he's sort of like a pile of books. He's like trying to like reconstruct himself. There's like a hand is like come up on the staircase, like trying to drag itself
I
up.
could also heal myself.
You could take
He's looking like the
How
the,
hurt does he look?
the books look pretty worn out and dusty and
I see what Jack.
bloody and
We're gonna throw some spears at him. It's
All
gonna be
right, Rose gonna shift over this way behind this pillar. Here.
Mhm.
Can I still like
yeah.
shoot around? Is that chill?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So just so you know, the creature is now the whole area is considered difficult terrain. So when he tries to get up, you do another saving throw, but he could just like army crawl through this.
Right.
He's not screwed. It's a good.
But it's got to be his turn, so there's a lot going on before his turn.
I just want to be honest with you.
I got you. I know the grease spell.
Okay.
It's a
It's a good one, man. Like people don't
Alright.
use it nearly often enough. It's crazy.
So I now get to roll on him with advantage, and I get a D4 because I've got him as my favorite foe.
Is that to attack and damage?
No, my attack is at advantage, and then my damage is at a D4.
So go ahead and roll to see if you hit with advantage.
Yeah, that's a 17.
With
plus
advantage, see if you get to 20.
8.
Okay. So 25 to hit.
25
hits.
to hit.
So roll your damage.
So 1d8 plus 4 plus 4.
So 1d8 and 1d4 plus 4.
Yeah. Oh, that's damage, baby! So 12 plus 4 is a 16.
How do you want to do this shit?
Yeah.
He had 14 left.
All right, so Ro will cause she's been like hiding behind Katinka, and she sees the grease spell come out, and it like busts its ass, and it be like trying to like get up, and so she's gonna like push herself like behind this column here, and then like
So
reach out.
as you like kind of nestle your shoulder up against a column, you look over and you see a handprint and a button,
Oh.
and you kind of see what Katinka was talking about.
First things first. And she's gonna pull her bow back and like take an extra moment and like try to aim as she's looking at its like mass of stuff. I want the middle. I want the middle of whatever this is, and I'm gonna take an extra moment and draw and pull, and I want to send it right through to create almost like a whirlpool.
So as you take this moment, you
inside of it to obliterate it.
you look and you see all of these books like taking different positions within the creature, leaning themselves up. Most of the books seem like they're just books and they're just fine. Some of the books seem a little worn down and bloody. Some of the books in the center seem a little bit more cohesive. You find this book that has this glyph on it that seems like it's glowing a little bit.
Yeah.
And
I want that one.
And there's these little tiny little strings of light that are like tethering all the rest of the books to this one central book that you see. And there's books flying in front of this book all the time, just everything rotating in the center. And you wait patiently for your moment. And when you see that center book open up, and you hit this book right in the middle, and this whirlpool of the rest of the books like sends up, and then everything drops to motionless. And in this moment, as this creature falls completely dead, we're gonna take the shortest of breaks because I've got to pee.
Oh my god!
But amazing.
Is there anywhere to see the player character sheets? All right, Skylar, we have a campaign on D&D Beyond, but it's not super public. If you want, I will.
What I should do is
I'll text you
have the stats
screenshots.
up?
Are we gonna take a quick break?
we're gonna take a quick break, but
Yeah.
but to answer that question, we should also have the stats like rolling through somewhere.
I like that idea
Which is fun.
lot. Like that's a cool widget.
Yeah.
Skylar, you like FaceTime us, and I'll
Well,
like show you some shit. I'm just
Honestly,
saying.
I'm a teacher, and I need to go to bed.
Oh well, there's that. There is that.
So
Yeah.
So we can call the game here.
Yeah.
Work for you guys? Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Cliffhanger.
Yes.
Cliffhanger.
I
it's been
apologize for being a bit of a party pooper. But it is a school
You get
night,
pooper
and I do have to
parties.
teach the youth of America.
No, that's fine because if we kept going, it would be hours and hours and hours.
Yeah. And as much as I would love to continue to play for hours and
I
hours
need
and hours.
closure.
That's all right.
fair.
We have a good spot to pick up from next time.
Rose
So.
so fucked up. Do you know what she got to? Do you know what that thing did to me? Do you guys want to know? Is that kosher? Can I talk about it?
If you want.
So that thing bashed me twice. I got to 1 hit point. That shit got me to one hit point. I was like,
I shouldn't be so happy about it.
oh my god! Oh fuck!
All right, thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
Hopefully, we'll see you more often.
Yeah, y'all are wonderful. Thank you guys so much.
Now that the summer is over,
Sex or sleeping time, man.
We're gonna hopefully play more a little more often.
Hey, also Computer Dude for SPS. Wait, what's SPS?